Oh, all right, there we go. Good evening and welcome to Bailey Park. Beautiful night in Uniontown as we have high school baseball for you. The Connellsville Falcons taking on the Uniontown Red Raiders. The Falcons 9-9, 5-5 in Section 2, 5A, and the Red Raiders are at 6-8, 5-5 in Section 2, 4A. Nick Barczyk along with Tony Hanula and Billy Dice behind the camera. Thanks for joining us tonight on the WMBS Facebook page. Tony, a playoff tune-up for both the Red Raiders and the Falcons as Uniontown locked up a playoff spot last week, sweeping Laurel Highlands, while the Falcons and Peters Township played for the last playoff spot in Section 2 and 5A, and the Falcons beat the Indians to lock up their second playoff appearance over the last 3 years. And you've been following both of these teams with the Red Raiders specifically, and what can you tell us about what we will see tonight?
Well, you're going to see two senior-laden teams tonight, Nicky, and that's the thing about it. You got trying to get prepped for the playoffs, and that's the bad thing is you might have another game in between now and then, but the pairings come out on May the 10th, which is Friday, so it'll be interesting to see where both of these teams go. As you mentioned, both of them made the playoffs, and actually both of them in the third slot in each of their sections. So the thing of it is, you might get a decent bye, but you're actually going to see two of their big starters here tonight. For Uniontown, it'll be Tate Musco, and for the Connellsville Falcons, it's going to be Ethan Perica. So you're going to see a couple good hurlers here tonight. We've seen Musco have some really good games. Only has a .23 ERA on the year, so that's the thing. He's thrown strikes and done extremely well. Problem is, he just hasn't. Not all the games he's gotten a whole lot of run support. So let's see what happens here tonight. But expecting a good one here.
Absolutely. As Musco, the lefty, warms up on the mound, 2-2 with that .23 ERA, as Tony mentioned, giving up 9 hits in 6 appearances, 30 innings pitched with 61 strikeouts, 12 walks, 9 runs, 1 of them earned, which doesn't show much for the Red Raider defense behind them, but hopefully they can get it in gear tonight against this Falcons team. We're ready to go. And the first batter for the Falcons will be the junior number 1, Jonathan Kelly. The right-hand batter, second baseman, steps in to face the southpaw.
And we'll set the Uniontown defense for you here in a minute. We'll wait for this first pitch.
Along with that Falcon starting lineup as Musco kicks and comes home. And the first pitch in the dirt for ball 1.
First pitch is a ball. So Uniontown defensively from left to right in the outfield would be Braden Hinsey in left, Cam Jackson in right, and Tyler Gasper in right. Cam Jackson's in center here tonight.
1-0 from the lefty on the way is missing for a ball. 2-0 as we look at the Falcons starting lineup. It will be Jonathan Kelly leading off at second base. Graydon Gillette at shortstop. Matthew Firestone batting third at first. Case Shear, the right fielder in the cleanup spot, as that misses for ball 3. Ethan Schultz is batting fifth. The catcher, number 22, Anthony Piasecki, the third baseman, in the next slot, followed by Luke Pushkar, the left fielder, Chase Sankovic in center field, and then Gino Farrell batting for Ethan Perica, the pitcher for Connellsville tonight.
Yeah, and the rest of the infield for Uniontown, it's Wyatt Nails at third, Austin Grego at short, Mason Kuhn at second, and Luke Gresh at first. Behind the plate tonight getting the start is Connor Hebda, and on the mound, as we mentioned, Tate Musco.
Last one at the knees for a strike as Musco now delivers the 3-1, and that one misses for ball 4. A leadoff walk, a gift the Falcons will accept. A leadoff base runner. One on, nobody out for Graydon Gillette, the shortstop.
And as we said, too, you read those numbers off, Nick. He only had 12 walks in over 30 innings of work, so unusual for Musco to start this game out with a walk on the first batter he sees.
Off of first is Kelly. First baseman Luke Gresh holding him on out of the stretch, and the pitch at the knees for a strike, fastball 0-1.
And Musco also has a pretty good move over to first. I don't expect to see Kelly have too big of a lead over there. Gresh holding him on. Yep.
Nails in at third. Does check on the base runner, and the 0-1 is low. A little bit of an offer, but Gillette held up 1-1.
Yeah,
just underway here.
Yeah, go ahead, Nick. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
No, I was going to say Connellsville, not a running team. They don't run a whole lot. Only 14 stolen bases all year, and actually Gillette, the batter in the box right now, is the.
And he's going. That one in the dirt gets away from Hebda, goes to his right, and just like that, Connellsville has a runner at second with nobody out.
Yeah, just wanted to make me look bad.
That's it.
Good job,
Take
there
that,
it is.
Tony.
That's it.
Take that.
It's only 14 stolen bases on the year in 18 games, and it's like, okay, we'll take off right now. So,
that's it.
Runner in scoring positions, you mentioned, on the 2-1 count now to Gillette.
Cut and a miss there. Foul tip, and Held on two by Hebda. Good job there for strike two. Good opportunity for the Falcons here with the runner at second and nobody out. Now a meeting in front of the mound with Hebda and Musco.
Yeah, and Musco calling Hebda out, wants to make sure that they're on the same page. Normally Hunter Smiley behind the plate for the Red Raiders, but he's actually going to be the DH tonight for Hebda. So a little bit of an adjustment for Musco, the catcher he's not used to seeing, and wanted to make sure that they wanted to either use the first, second, third, or fourth sign coming in with the runner on second.
Even at the upper levels, even the major league level, an adjustment for a pitcher when he has a new catcher, and Musco working with a different backstop than normal as he kicks and comes home, and that's a cut and a miss, and down on strikes is Jalad, one away. That's strikeout number 62 for Musco on the season. So a walk and a strikeout, and it's a runner at second, one out for the third batter, first baseman Matthew Firestone, number 10. 259 the average, no dingers and 10 RBIs.
And got some pretty decent hitters in the middle of this lineup, Nick. You get Jalad, as you mentioned, no home runs, 10 RBIs. Firestone, no home runs and 10 RBIs. And Case Shearer, the cleanup batter, 0 home runs but 14 RBIs on the year.
Yeah, sporting an average in the 330s a Shearer.
The first pitch was a strike to Firestone, the first baseman here tonight for the Falcons.
Runner off of second, one away, Kelly at second, and Musco looks in, gets the sign from Hebda. He delivers to the right-hand hitting Firestone, checks on the runner and delivers, and this one is in the air down the right field line, giving chase to it as that one will go out of play is Gasper. Just a long strike.
And that ball just kept on drifting down the line and drifted out of play. Gasper with a good attempt, but no shot to even pick that one up. So now Musco heading on the count, 0-2 to Firestone. This would be big to get out of this first inning, straining a runner at second base here for the Uniontown Red Raiders.
Yeah, always nice to put up a zero before your team gets a chance at bat. And again, a moderate lead off of second for Kelly. Two-strike offering on the way to Firestone. Swing and a miss as the ball gets away from Hebda. Heading down for third is Kelly. He's going to get there, but they complete the strikeout 2-3. So that's a strikeout 2-3, runner to third, two out.
And good base running there by Kelly. Paying attention, able to advance a base. As Hebda had to make the throw down to first. So now with two outs, it's going to bring up Case Shearer, the cleanup hitter for the Connellsville Falcons.
So the Falcons with a runner at third without the benefit of a hit. Two strikeouts. The defense has not been used yet, and Shearer in the cleanup spot with 14 RBIs and that 333 average. That one, as that one bounces in for ball one. Good stop by Hebda.
Yeah, nice stop is right. Because I'll tell you what, decent lead down here at third by Kelly. I think he would have broke if that pitch would have got away a little bit more.
Absolutely. Take your runs any way you can get them. He is dancing a little bit down that line. That one gets away from Hebda, called strike. And retreating back to third is Kelly.
A nice job by Musco there. Looked down the line to make sure that Kelly was not breaking, but able to come in and cover the plate.
Moderate breeze blowing here at Bailey Park as the 1-1 comes from Musco, and it's another swing and a miss. Now a strike away is Musco from getting out of the inning unscathed.
And how big would this be? Really give Uniontown some momentum going into the bottom of the first inning.
Musco looking to work around the leadoff walk and maybe even strike out the side. The two-strike delivery on the way from the lefty. Swing and a miss, and what a job by Musco to bounce back after the leadoff walk. He strikes out the side, no runs, no hits, no errors, and one left. We go to the bottom of the first. Connellsville nothing in Uniontown. Coming to bat on WMBS with Nick and Tony and Bill. And in just a bit, we'll set the lineup for the Red Raiders. But first, at Uniontown Printing Press, they are more than T-shirts. They're about you and everything you love, and they are local. Operated by Mookie, John, and Kenny Musco, they share the passion with your group, club, or team, the excitement you have for your event or cause, and that makes your business stand out from the rest. Uniontown Printing Press believes that custom T-shirts do more than just make you look good. They help you feel good and inspire you to do good. Call Uniontown Printing Press at 724-366-7095. That's 724-366-7095. Are you down with UPP? Donald M. Miller Incorporated has been providing quality service to Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, and Ohio since 1945. Their workforce is trained in all aspects of roofing installation, including asphalt shingles, standing seam metal, slate copper, and EPDM roofing. They also do gutter and other specialty metal installations. They do both residential and commercial projects of any size. Feel free to call their office at 724-438-8071 and speak with Donnie or Doug Miller about your roof project today.
As we head into the bottom of the first inning, let's set the lineup for Uniontown. Leading off will be the second baseman, Mason Kuhn. He'll be followed by pitcher Tate Musco. Batting in the third spot will be center fielder Cam Jackson. Cleanup today will be third baseman Wyatt Nails. Batting fifth will be shortstop Austin Grego. In the sixth spot will be first baseman Luke Gresh. Seventh will be the right fielder Tyler Gasper. In the eighth spot will be left fielder Braden Hinsey, and in the ninth spot will be the designated hitter Hunter Smiley, batting for the catcher Connor Hebda here tonight.
And the Red Raiders are ready to go as Mason Kuhn leads off, second baseman, against the lefty Parika. Number 2 delivers, now one hits him. So the Red Raiders, just like the Falcons, get their leadoff runner on without a hit. Hit batter, and Kuhn is aboard.
Yeah, and Parika starting out just like you mentioned, Nick, just like Musco did, put the leadoff batter on. That's going to bring up Musco. It's batting in the second slot, 390 on the year, 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Getting a sign from his dad down the third baseline.
Indeed, Musco looking to help out his own cause as he's starting on the mound, batting in that second spot. As you mentioned, 390 average, facing the lefty Parika. As he looks in now is a little bit of a leadoff at first for Kuhn. And the first offering to the left-hand batter is in for a strike, 0-1.
Kuhn actually the leading base stealer for the Uniontown Red Raiders on the year. He's got 10. I'm sorry, check that, make that 11.
That one also finds the strike zone, 0-2.
Straight away, actually the outfield pretty deep here on the right side.
That one misses for ball 1.
And you got the center fielder and left fielder kind of shaded towards right, but playing extremely deep, maybe only about 5 or 6 steps from the fence.
Yeah, you're right about that. Firestone at first, holding on the runner. Throw over from Parika, and back sliding in head first is Mason Kuhn.
Nice little step-off move there by Parika.
Kicking the 2-strike offering is in for strike 3. Musco not happy about that one as he goes down looking.
I think he thought that pitch was a little bit on the outside corner, but put it this way, it's a strike.
That's
it's
right.
The first
hard to tell.
Yeah.
Hard to tell from this vantage point. Did look a little outside as we're up above third base here, and there's a 1 out and a runner on for Cam Jackson, the center fielder number 24 with a 243 average and 2 RBIs. That one's in for a strike, 0-1.
Parika's starting to settle down here a little bit.
Leadoff man on with the hit batsman and a strikeout looking of Musco, and now a couple of strikes on Jackson.
Parika, only a junior for the Connellsville Falcons.
287 the ERA, 31 and 2/3 innings. 24 runs, 13 of them earned. He struck out now 40 after that last one. Came in with 39 and 19 walks. 35 hits allowed for the lefty as he comes set. And the 1-2 offering to Jackson on the way. Swing and a miss. Very similar to the top half of the first. After a walk, Musco struck out the next 3 batters, and now after a hit batter, Parika strikes out Musco and Jackson. 2 out for Wyatt Nails, third baseman.
Nails with some pretty big numbers on the year, though, Nick. 286, 3 home runs, 2 of those coming in a game last week against Laurel Highlands, and 15 RBIs on the year.
Certainly a big offensive threat as he swings through that one and misses 0-1. Certainly why Nails was in the cleanup spot with those 3 home runs and 15 runs batted in, as a runner at first and 2 out. That one just a bit low. 1-1.
We got a timeout. Coach Musco wants to talk to Wyatt Nails for a minute. Didn't get the umpires, but I think that's Buddy Mayer out there in the infield umpire. Not sure who's behind the plate today, but I think it's our friend Buddy out there.
Well, if somebody tracked down maybe the umpires don't want their names out there. You never know. We'll be nice. We'll treat them with gentle hands, right?
We're always nice to the
Absolutely.
umpires and the referees.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
Except soccer, but I don't do those games.
Volleyball? No?
I don't do that.
Oh, boy. Got to expand your horizons there, Tony.
It's okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Got enough culture.
Your comfort zone. Parika comes set, and there goes the runner, Kuhn. And the throw down is not going to be in time as Kuhn slides in safely for a stolen base. Runner at second now with 2 outs, and Nails ahead in the count.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what Coach Musco wanted to do, have Wyatt Nails take a pitch, try to get Kuhn in scoring position here.
Now swinging a miss by Nails. Now the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes, and Parika looking to get out of the inning, leaving a runner on, just like Tate Musco did in the top half of the first. Runner off of second and swing and a miss. So we have 3 strikeouts for each pitcher after the leadoff man gets on without a hit. A walk for Musco, then 3 strikeouts, a hit batter for Parika, and 3 strikeouts. And we go to the second. Connellsville and Uniontown are scoreless here on WMBS. Contact attorney Dan White at Tremba, Kinney, Greiner, and Kerr, a full-service law firm which can assist you with all of your legal needs. With an office on Morrell Avenue in Connellsville, the team at Tremba, Kinney, Greiner, and Kerr prides itself on its ability to professionally and aggressively address your legal matters, meeting with you as soon as possible and returning your telephone calls in a prompt fashion. Contact Dan White at Tremba, Kinney, Greiner, and Kerr at 724-628-7955. For farm fresh dairy products, stop in Jackson Farms Dairy Store, Route 40 at Briar Hill. Enjoy delicious hot deli items available Monday through Friday. Eat in or take out. Jackson Farms Dairy Store features quality dairy products, the most delectable homemade ice cream you will ever eat. And now available at Jackson Farms is their own farmhouse cheddar cheese and cheese curds. Why not stop in Jackson Farms today? And fallen in love with a house? Head over heels for a home plan. Take the plunge. Apply for a mortgage loan with First Federal Savings and Loan of Greene County. Feeling commitment shy? Complete a mortgage pre-qualification. It's very simple, 100% online, and you'll receive personalized answers within 1 business day. Then save the date for move-in day or groundbreaking and put a key ring on it. Apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458729. We get ready for the second inning. No score. No runs, no hits, no errors. One left on for the Red Raiders in that bottom of the first. And now Tate Musco getting ready for his second inning of work.
And a parallel side on both sides of the scorebook, Nicky, to get the leadoff runner on and then 3 straight strikeouts. Both pitchers threw 15 pitches in that first inning.
There you go. You got that clicker with you there, Tony?
Yes, I do.
You got it.
Figured I'd be.
You know what's going on.
Well, I don't know about that. Don't get caught speeding.
Better than
Nick.
I do.
Yeah, I don't know about that either.
Someone has to.
It's Billy. He's the one. He knows what's going on. We don't.
He's up to speed.
Yeah, no, it does.
Ethan Schultz to lead it off for the Falcons. 262 average for the catcher. He squares the bunt, trying to get on via bunt hit. Takes a ball 1.
Trying to get something started. He must have saw something. Although you had Gresh charging, Nails pretty much stayed home there.
Not squaring here. Check swing on that pitch low in the zone, but a strike called. 1-1.
Yeah, Nails playing even with the bag. Kind of surprised, though. Like I said, you get Schultz, your number 5 hitter, got 14 RBIs and a home run on the year.
That one misses, goes to the backstop.
Musco, the Marietta recruit. Heading out to Marietta, Ohio to play baseball.
There you
after
go.
His senior year.
Best of luck to Mr. Musco as he delivers with a 2-1 offering and gets another swing and a miss by Schultz. Count now even.
This game was supposed to happen yesterday, but Mother Nature wouldn't let it.
That's right. Tuesday evening baseball was more in the offing, and rain holding off for now. So that one misses low.
Yeah, let's hope the weather people are right. They're saying 10, 11 o'clock, so we'll see.
Unless we have a marathon game, we should be out of here by then. Count now full to Schultz, and the delivery is a cut and a miss. So 4 strikeouts in a row now for Musco as Schultz goes down on strikes. 1 away to begin the top of the second. No score. 1 out, nobody on for Anthony Piasecki, the third baseman. 255 average, and you mentioned Tony's heading to Chatham University. Playing baseball, the Falcons' number 6 hitter this evening.
A pretty nice pitch there by Musco on a full count. Actually went to the changeup.
Yeah.
It's kind of surprising. Normally you see everybody in high school kind of rear back and just try to throw the heat, but
crafty lefty.
Yeah, I was going to say went with the changeup there on Schultz and had him way out in front.
Here's the 1-0. Off-speed pitch there, misses 2-0.
That pitch didn't miss by much. Pretty nice looking. Probably like if it's a circle change or he's just trying to throw like a little knuckle curve there because ball had some movement on it though.
Certainly did as the lefty delivers, and that one misses low and in. Piasecki in the driver's seat, 3-0.
Yeah, Musco looking into the dugout and getting signs. I want to think pitching coach Joe LaPresta maybe calling some
and that one misses
there.
And catches the home plate umpire flush. And he's naturally shaken up there as he's walking to the dugout. That was very unfortunate. Ball 4 on Piasecki. Musco, that one just got away from him.
And we're going to take a little breather. Hebda came out.
Yeah, naturally he's going to take some time to get his bearings there after that one.
Second walk issued by Musco on the night.
Yeah, runner at first, 1 away, no score here in the second. Henry and Stewart Audiology are experienced audiologists in Uniontown, Carmichaels, and Connellsville, PA. The gift of hearing is important for people of all ages, from infancy to late adulthood. Henry and Stewart Audiology, Inc. is here to ensure you make the best decisions about your hearing throughout your life. When you choose them as your audiologist, there's no need to wait for a sale. They offer fair and honest pricing every day on all of our hearing devices and services. Contact Henry and Stewart Audiology today. UPMC Rehab Institute on Wayland Smith Drive, Uniontown, offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his dedicated staff are residents of the community. They treat sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely because they take all necessary precautions and are disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapist, convenient location, convenient hours, part of the community. You can call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access, and they can contact your doctor for you. That's UPMC Rehab Institute and Jim Burns and his staff at 724-437-7500 as we are still in a delay right now and don't know the gentleman's name who is the home plate umpire today, but certainly shaken up on that last pitch by Musco.
And I don't know if there's a trainer back there working on him or what. I mean, he's kind of out of our sight here behind the dugout and can't really see him, but took that pitch pretty good. So right now, still in a delay is right, and hopefully he can shake this off.
Runner at first, 1 out for Connellsville. No score here in the second. And since 1976, Davis & Davis has represented people and not insurance companies. Our lawyers have experience in litigating or settling personal injury claims medical malpractice cases, and wrongful death actions together with domestic real estate workers' compensation and municipal law experience. Throughout decades of work, Davis & Davis has successfully represented thousands of cases in local, state, and federal courts. For more information on Davis & Davis and how they can help you, phone 724-437-2799 for Davis & Davis. And you can contact Uniontown Allstate agent Russ Bleho for a free quote for home and car insurance near you. They're located on Lebanon Avenue in Uniontown. Call Russ at 724-439-9700. Remember, you're in good hands with Russ Bleho and Allstate. And again, we're working here in the second inning. A little delay after the home plate umpire caught a pitch flush from Tate Musco. And it looks like he's going to be able to continue. The runner at first, one away, no score in the top of the second as the batter will step in Luke Pushkar. And we certainly hope everyone all right out there. Gets the thumbs up, and we're good to go.
Yeah,
that's how you would have taken it, Tony, right? You want to? Yeah, you're good to go. Stepping right back in there.
I don't know about that. Something would have broke on me.
Well, hey, maybe in your younger years.
Maybe.
So back to baseball here as Musco delivers, and that one's in for a strike in the knees, 0-1. Luke Pushkar, number 21, the left fielder, hitting .250 with 1 RBI on the year. Still no hits in the ball game, Tony. Strikeout and a walk and a hit batter. That's been all the action. Is that one a great job to corral that ball over at first by Gresh.
Yeah, I think Musco got a little too fancy on that. Almost threw the ball into right field. But I'll tell you what, nice play by Gresh is right to save that because could have been a couple extra bases.
Certainly. At least one as that one misses up. 1-1.
Yeah, Piasecki with good speed over there. 3-sport athlete for the Falcons. Basketball,
old school.
Football, basketball, football, and baseball
That's
as well.
Great.
Yep.
Gresh holding on Piasecki at first as Musco checks on him. The 1-1 and a little bit of a check swing. It's in for a strike. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes on the left fielder Pushkar.
Now this is a lot more breaking pitches than we've seen Musco throw throughout a game right now. But yeah, it looks like he's trying to work on a little circle change or, like I said, maybe a knuckle curve or whatever. But
just like that, another strikeout. That's number 5.
And got Pushkar swinging.
So no defense necessary here as we have 5 strikeouts and 2 walks for Musco. They're getting bored out there, I'm sure, but hey, we'll take it. And now it brings up Chase Sankovic, the center fielder, the left-hand batter. Number 9, check on the runner Piasecki. Safely back in.
And a big article yesterday about his grandfather, Coach Tom Sankovic, and nice article written about Connellsville's 1982 team.
Great baseball family. Throw over to Gresh, runner going, and tag applied and out. So good job there by the Uniontown infield as the tag applied by second baseman Mason Kuhn. That's a 1-3-4 putout, and Sankovic will lead off the next inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and none left. We go to the bottom of the second, no score. It's high school baseball, the Connellsville Falcons and the Uniontown Red Raiders on WMBS on Facebook Live.
Are you managing diabetes and need supplies? Peachin Pharmacy can help you. They understand the importance of quality diabetic care. The pharmacy offers a wide range of supplies, all tailored to meet your needs and your budget. Plus, they can deliver your supplies and prescriptions to you. Trust your local pharmacy for all of your diabetic needs and have a local pharmacy to help you. Visit Peachin Pharmacy in downtown Connellsville or call 724-626-9600. Peachin Pharmacy, your partner in diabetic care. First Federal of Greene County. We will piggyback after I send you the audio. Sound like Joe Biden, huh?
No comment.
Fallen in love with a house? Head over heels for a home plan? Take the plunge. Apply for a mortgage loan with First Federal Savings and Loan of Greene County. Feeling commitment shy? Complete a mortgage pre-qualification. It's simple, 100% online, and you'll get a personalized answer within one business day. Then save the date for the move-in day or groundbreaking and put a key ring on it. Apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 458729.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Yeah, that's it. How about that?
Hey, it happens. And we're back to baseball. Austin Grego leading off for the Red Raiders in the inning. The number 5 batter, shortstop number 7. 353 average and 4 RBIs for Grego as he faces the lefty Parika. And that one got him. So for the second straight inning, Parika hits the leadoff batter. Runner at first, no out.
It looked like Grego was trying to step out of the way of that. Looks like it kind of hit him on the back foot, maybe like one of those inside pitches on a curveball.
Always lean into it, the old Jason Kendall method.
That's exactly
Take first base any way you can get it.
Mm-hmm. Get you a base runner to start off an inning. As we said, the second inning in a row where the leadoff batter got on for Uniontown. There's a bunt.
Yeah, no hits yet in the game, and that one is going to be fielded by Parika and tagged out, one unassisted. So the sacrifice indeed works. Sack bunt, 1 out, runner to second.
And a pretty good bunt there by Gresh.
It was.
You know, and this infield still a little wet. Obviously, I don't want to say muddy because they drag it before the game, but that ball just kind of hit and stopped. No spin. It just didn't go anywhere. So good job by Gresh.
And now squaring here is Tyler Gasper, the right fielder, for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, interesting. I'm going to have Gasper bunt, but I'll tell you what, you got Braden Hinsey on deck. Hinsey's been hitting the ball pretty well lately. Went 3 for 4 against Laurel Highlands last week.
See what Gasper does here. He swings away and comes up empty. Now 2 strikes on Gasper.
And Coach Musco took the bunt sign off there as well, so Gasper swinging away.
He's swinging away here with 2 strikes as Parika checks the runner at second and delivers a fastball, cut and a miss for a strikeout. That's strikeout number 4 for Parika in the second out of the inning. And as you mentioned, Braden Hinsey, the left fielder, is on the way up with a .226 average and 3 runs batted in.
Hinsey, a good-looking freshman for the Uniontown Red Raiders. Has
Yeah,
done a
freshman.
nice job. Yeah, has
That's
done a nice job all year.
Only freshman in the starting lineup this evening. And the lefty delivers. That one misses for ball 1. And again, looking to strand a runner at second like he did last inning. No score in the ball game, no hits either. Bottom of the second, runner at second, 2 out. And the 1-0, little foul tip, held on to by Schultz for a strike.
And pretty nice pitch right there by Parika, down a little bit away. Hinsey tried to pull that ball and just couldn't get to it.
That one misses inside. Hinsey now ahead in the count, 2-1. Grego off of second. Gives him a little look. Checks him again and then delivers inside for ball 3.
And waiting on deck is the designated hitter, Hunter Smiley.
Smiley batting for Heb to the catcher. The 3-ball offering is cut on and missed, and now the count's all full with 2 outs and a runner at second. No score in the bottom of the second.
Hinsey looking to draw first blood here for the Uniontown Red Raiders.
Somebody has to. That one misses for ball 4. So that's the first walk for Parika. 2 hit batters and a walk. Now runners at first and second. 2 out for the DH, Hunter Smiley. We have a celebrity now in the booth.
Yes, we do. 2 celebrities.
Wow.
Brian Morozek and Manny Dice.
Oh, my goodness.
2 celebrities. We'll throw Nicole in there, too.
We'll
She's
give
a
up the
celebrity.
headsets. That's
Yeah.
right.
Brian, he had to come down and check on us. He didn't trust us, Nick.
We were misbehaving. Now first and second with 2 out for Smiley. Time granted. 1 RBI for Smiley. A base hit would most likely get him another.
And you get Greiner with pretty good speed out at second base. And you got to think that Coach Musko is going to wheel him around anyway.
That one's in for a strike of the knees.
Parika
gets the sign. Yep, Parika gets the sign from Schultz. Kicks and the lefty delivers. That one misses up in the zone. See if the bottom part of the Red Raider lineup can deliver.
And waiting on deck, Mason Kuhn, leadoff batter, second baseman.
He was hit by a pitch in the first, and again, no hits yet in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and Smiley comes up empty there. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs, and Parika again looking to now strand 2 like he stranded the leadoff batter in the first. Checks on Grego off of second and delivers a swing and a miss, so 2 runners are stranded, and that will end the inning with no runs and no hits. And 2 left on, and we will move now to the 3rd inning. No score here as we're looking for some offense in this one after 2. The Red Raiders and the Falcons scoreless on WMBS. At Uniontown Printing Press, they are more than T-shirts. They are about you and everything you love, and they are local. Operated by Mookie John and Kenny Musko, they share the passion with your group, club, or team, the excitement you have for your event or cause, and that makes your business stand out from the rest. Uniontown Printing Press believes that custom T-shirts do more than just make you look good. They help you feel good and inspire you to do good. Call Uniontown Printing Press at 724-366-7095. That's 724-366-7095. Are you down with UPP? Donald M. Miller Incorporated has been providing quality service to Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, and Ohio since 1945. Their workforce is trained in all aspects of roofing installation. That includes asphalt shingles, standing seam metal, slate copper, and EPDM roofing. They also do gutter and other specialty metal installations. They do both residential and commercial projects of any size. Feel free to call their office today at 724-438-8071. That's 724-438-8071, and speak with Donnie or Doug or Miller about your roof project today. So again, no runs, no hits, no errors. 2 left on base in that last inning as Parika was dancing with the devil there, but got out of it. Is still looking for some offense here. No runs, no hits as we go to the 3rd inning in this game. Connellsville and Uniontown, Fayette County rivalry. And now Musko will face Sankovic. Chase Sankovic was at the plate, but the inning was ended when Piasecki was called out or tagged out on a 1-3-4 putout. Musko's first offering, and that's a cut on a pitch up in the zone, 0-1.
Yeah, Musko with a good move that last inning to catch Piasecki leaning. And a nice play by Gresh, kind of created a little row there for himself and able to throw it down for the easy play at second base.
One misses low and in, 1-1. Lefty-lefty matchup here as Musko faces Sankovic. No score in the top of the 3rd. And that one fouled off by the number 8 batter.
That's something we also haven't seen a lot of, foul balls.
You're right.
Not a whole lot of guys getting the ball on the bat.
No.
Or bat on the ball, I should say.
It's tough. 2 lefties going, and
2 lefties with some pretty good stuff.
Absolutely. They've had their issues. 2 walks for Musko and 2 hit batters and a walk for Parika, but no hits, no runs. And now the 2-strike offering has popped up. Now we have a bat on the balls. This one's down the right field line, giving chases the Uniontown infield. Going after it was Gresh along with Kuhn and the right fielder Gasper. It's just a strike.
Yeah, unable to get there. Kind of was in no man's land there. Actually landed in play.
Yeah.
In the sense of it was inside the fence, but nobody able to get to it. So Sankovic with life.
Yeah, no man's land. And Musko would have liked that ball to be caught. Every pitcher would, but you got to deal with it and see if you can strike him out. Certainly has done that tonight, 5 already, and hasn't had much use for his defense tonight, as this one is a fastball fouled off.
Yeah, Sankovic, a junior, came in batting .213, no home runs, 12 RBIs on the year. Playing center field for the Falcons here tonight.
DH Gino Farrell on deck for the Falcons. Lefty delivers a 2-strike offering in the dirt. Bounces away from Hebda.
It's nice to see the ump looks like he's back and ready to
Absolutely.
go. At least he took a pretty good shot there that last inning.
Woke him up, maybe. If he wasn't already awake, he is now.
I was going to say, the way it hit him almost put him to sleep.
That got him flush. I mean, that was... Well, he's got some protection on, hopefully, his tools of ignorance. Well, I guess that's the catcher, but the umpire with his gear on as well, as that one's fouled off. Sankovic with more foul balls this at bat than first 2 innings of the game.
Exactly. Decent crowd here tonight as well.
Yeah, they're filling in Tuesday evening in May. Not bad. Let's check out that temperature here.
I was going to say probably about 72 out here right now.
It's 71. Look at you, Tony.
Miss McCalling.
Joe DiNardo, ladies and gentlemen. Off speed there, and that one's grounded to second. Down to a knee to get that one is Mason Kuhn, and he throws out the runner for 3. So finally a ball in play there, and the Red Raiders defense steps up, 1 away.
And nice play by Kuhn there to stay down on it. Got down on one knee in case that ball came up. Stood up, still had plenty of time to get Sankovic on a nice play. So now that's going to bring up, as you mentioned, DH Gino Farrell. Farrell batting for the starting pitcher, Ethan Perica, here tonight.
Sophomore number 24. So 1 out, nobody on, no score in the top of the 3rd.
Whoa.
Misses up and in, 1-0.
Little chin music there.
I was going to say.
Yep. Might be backing him off the plate a little bit.
Might be. We'll see if that changes Farrell's attitude at the plate, as that one's off speed in the dirt, 1-1.
Yeah. Tate looking into the coaches, and just one of those things. Looked like that pitch just kind of slipped out a little bit.
That'll happen.
Oh, yeah.
That one up in the zone, but at the letters for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Farrell. See if the number 9 hitter for Connellsville can get on base and turn things over to the top of the lineup. Kelly on deck. And the lefty delivers for a strike.
And it's going to even the count now, 2-2.
No score in the 3rd. Still looking for a hit in this ball game. Sankovic making contact, but grounding out to second. And the 2-2 offering from Musco, and this one fouled off to the right. That's a souvenir. Is that going to go up into the shrubbery? I draw my pen and bend down, and no, that's not going to be an easy one to track down.
No, that's going into the valley of baseballs over there.
Go. You imagine how many baseballs are in there?
I bet you Babe Ruth even put one over there.
Ted Williams, all the old timers. Richie Hebner. All right, the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Musco as Farrell's down on strikes. 6 strikeouts for Musco through 2 2/3. Top of the order now with 2 outs, nobody on, no score in the 3rd. Brings up the second baseman, Jonathan Kelly. And he walked and stole a base and was stranded at 3rd in the 1st.
Yeah, they had a chance, no doubt. He was able to steal second base with nobody out, and Musco just muscled up and struck out the next 3 batters.
That ball also deposited into the land of lost baseballs off to the right.
There's got to be a ton of them.
Oh, my goodness. One of these days we'll go in there and have a good old time.
Put it this way, you'll go in there. I'll wait till you throw them out. How's that?
That's right. In case you need some baseballs. Might even see some golf balls back there. You never know.
You never know is right.
A couple Uniontown players are going up there.
Good luck.
Good luck, yeah, indeed. This one fouled off.
Yeah, that breaking pitch right there by Musco took something off of it, and Kelly way ahead of that. Pulled it almost into the Uniontown dugout down the left field line.
So Musco a strike away from a 1-2-3 inning. Would be his first of the game. Is not allowed a hit, but walked a man who was stranded in the first and walked a man in the second who was picked off. Along with the 6 strikeouts, only 1 ball put in play by the Falcons. No one misses up. No score in the third.
Kelly to be followed by Graydon Gillette.
See if Musco can get out of the frame unscathed. And that one, strike 3. Looked to be a little low, but strike 3 there and a backwards K. Strikeout number 7 for Musco, and he is dealing as we go to the bottom of the third. In that inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom of the third coming up. Connellsville and Uniontown are scoreless on WMBS. Thanks for joining us on Facebook. And are you managing diabetes and need supplies? Peach and Pharmacy can help you. They understand the importance of quality diabetic care. The pharmacy offers a wide range of supplies, all tailored to meet your needs and your budget. Plus, they can deliver your supplies and prescriptions to you. Trust your local pharmacy for all of your diabetic needs and have a local pharmacy to help you. Visit Peach and Pharmacy in downtown Connellsville or call 724-626-9600. That's 724-626-9600. Peach and Pharmacy, your partner in diabetic care. Fallen in love with a house? Head over heels for a home plan. Take the plunge. Apply for a mortgage loan with First Federal Savings and Loan of Greene County. Feeling commitment shy? Complete a mortgage pre-qualification. It's very simple. 100% online, and you will get a personalized answer within 1 business day. Then save the date for move-in day or groundbreaking and put a key ring on and apply online at ffgc.bank. ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender. NMLS number 458729. Bad hair day? Absolutely, Tony. We know that. Bad day at the office? Never. Bad day behind the wheel? Indeed. Hey, stuff happens even to the best of us. Even to the best of us. Oh, boy. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address, plus seriously good service. Now, that's something to smile about. Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross River Township is Sprouse Insurance Group, 724-437-9812. So we work into the bottom of the third, and the first offering is in for strike 2. Kuhn, the top of the Red Raider lineup from the lefty Parika. Kuhn was hit by a pitch and stole a base, was stranded at second in the first, and swings through that one.
Yeah, we weren't sure we were going to see a pitcher's duel here tonight, but that's exactly what we're seeing.
Absolutely, a pair of dueling lefties. It's like Sandy Koufax, and as that one hit him. So there you go. Besides for the hit batters, Parika's had an issue with that. That's his third to go along with a walk. Kuhn walking back to the plate.
Well, they're going to say no. You're going to say he didn't make an effort to get out of the way?
I guess that is the call.
Wow.
Definitely hit him, but yeah, I'm assuming that the home plate umpire said Kuhn did not make that necessary effort to get out of the way. Not sure what he could have done.
Interesting call. You don't see that too often, especially in a high school game.
No. Maybe it was a pitch clock violation or something, but that's the other league. As this one's roped to center, and getting under that and making the grab is the Connellsville center fielder Chase Sankovich. So definitely the best hit ball of the night. Just a long out.
Best hit ball and cost Uniontown a base runner.
That's it. So Kuhn was hit by the pitch, but apparently it was determined that he did not make an effort to get out of the way, and now he flies out. So I can't imagine Coach Musco's happy with that, and he is getting animated here, Tony. I don't blame him.
Yeah, I think he wants a little bit of an explanation.
Yeah, that was odd. Unless they're saying it hit his bat, but it couldn't have.
I actually thought it kind of caught him on the back of the leg almost, but I don't know.
We'll get our sideline reporter, Brian Morozak, on that. So 1 out for Tate Musco. He struck out looking in the first. He's also putting up zeros on the mound, looking to help his own cause. That one's in for a strike.
Muska, as we said, came in 390, 2 home runs, 10 RBIs on the year, having a really good senior season.
Delivering on the mound at the plate. Lefty-lefty matchup here as that one misses for a ball, 1-1. No score in the bottom of the third, 1 out, nobody on, as Parika faces the number 2 batter in the Uniontown lineup. Kicking the come home to Musco. Here's a strike as bounces away from Schultz.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes, indeed. And golfing at that one and missing, a foul tip held onto by Schultz. Still strike out again, and 6 strikeouts for Parika through 2 2/3. And these pitchers are, on their game tonight, Tony.
Yeah.
Cam Jackson's on the way up. He struck out swinging in the first. Low and in.
Yeah, tell you what. Parika had not seen him pitch. Obviously, we've seen Tate throw a couple games, and he's looked good. But tell you what, Parika got decent stuff.
Not bad indeed. Jackson with a .243 average with 2 RBIs, the center fielder, senior.
Yeah, 9 seniors on this Connellsville team, 7 on the Uniontown team. So do see a couple underclassmen getting some action. You'll see them next year, but right now they're just worried about tonight and getting into the playoffs next week.
Absolutely. Little tune-up for the playoffs, and neither team is showing much offensively. Maybe they're saving it all for next week for the games that really matter. Who knows? 3-ball offering on the way. That one's in for a strike. Now the count's full with 3-2 to Jackson.
Parika looking to go 1-2-3 for the first time.
Fly out to center, a swinging strikeout, and you jinxed him there. As that one misses inside for ball 4. That's his second walk. He's hit, 2 batters, really 3, but 2 that counted, and not a 1-2-3 inning for Parika, but still working on a he's not giving up a hit. And it brings up Wyan Nails.
Nails the cleanup hitter for the Red Raiders.
.286 average with 15 runs batted in, a strikeout in the first, and that one gets away. Parika throws it away, not able to grab it as Firestone at first, and heading down to second is Jackson. That'll be an E1.
Yes, it will be. And really, he threw over, but Jackson really didn't have that big of a lead.
No.
He got 2 outs.
Yeah, not a wise move there.
Yeah, just one of those things where it's trying to work on a batter here and get out.
But oddly enough, if this run scores, it will technically be an unearned run, even though he has the error. That always, I never understood that. But
no,
hey, it is what it
I'm
is.
with you.
Runner off of second. Parika looks in, but he delivers to Nails, who hits it in the air to right. Case Shearer circling it, and he'll use 2 hands to make the grab, and another runner is stranded. So there's still no hits, no runs on no hits, an error, a walk, a strikeout, 1 left. And we are moving now to the 4th inning. Still no score here at Bailey Park between Connellsville and Uniontown on the WMBS Facebook. Since 1976, Davis & Davis has represented people and not insurance companies. Our lawyers have experience in litigating or settling personal injury claims, medical malpractice cases, and wrongful death actions together with domestic, real estate, workers' compensation, and municipal law experience. Throughout decades of work, Davis & Davis has successfully represented thousands of cases in local, state, and federal courts. For more information on how Davis & Davis can help you, phone 724-437-2799. Contact Uniontown Allstate agent Russ Blejo for a free quote for home and car insurance near you. Russ is located on Lebanon Avenue in Uniontown. Call Russ today at 724-439-9700. Remember, you're in good hands with Russ Blejo and Allstate. Ready to start that spring project, that renovation, that addition? Struggling to find the right construction team to meet your needs? Looking for commitment, dedication, and quality? Then it's time to make the call to AK Contracting, the 2023-2024 winner of the Best in Fayette for Best Home Builder and for Best Remodeler Contractor. Owner Aaron Kryzak is ready to help you make your home renovation dreams a reality. Call AK Contracting today at 724-550-0411. That's 724-550-0411. Don't settle for OK. Call AK today. Tickle in my throat. I think that's working from you, Tony. You're getting me sick here now. We'll be fine. We're moving through here. Fourth inning, no score. Falcons and the Red Raiders.
Going. Yep, we got the meat of the order for the Falcons. 2, 3, and 4. Gillette, Firestone, and Case Shear.
Yeah, Greiner Gillette coming up. The shortstop, 333, 10 RBIs. He struck out swinging in the first. And again, no hits in this ball game. Musco and Parika, the two lefties, are dealing. Have allowed base runners, walks and hit batters, but generally strikeouts and clean innings generally. As that one's foul. Nails chased it down, but that's foul to the left. Strike one to Gillette. 2-3-4 indeed for Connellsville. If they were ever to get a rally going, it'd be here.
And Gillette kind of unfortunate there. Ball looked like it was going to stay fair for a minute. Right when it got close to the bag, just kind of broke off and went foul.
0-1's outside, 1-1.
Musco, I've got him now up to 47 pitches. Now make it 48 unofficially.
Working here in the fourth and looking at the armband there is his catcher Hebda. Musco working quickly, doesn't need a pitch clock, even if we had one here in the high school game. So one foul tipped and held on to by Hebda. Now 2 balls, 2 strikes on the right-hand batting shortstop.
Well, what's weird is, Nick, when you watch the pro game and then you come to a high school game, it's like, wow,
incredible.
This thing's taking a little bit of time, and it's like you really didn't realize how much that sped up the game.
Oh, my goodness. Pirate game last night in less than 2 hours.
Oh. You got a full count now on Gillette. Pretty good at bat.
Yeah, indeed. Working Musco here as that last one missed high and away. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Musco kicks and delivers. That one misses for ball 4 low. Third walk of the game for Musco, and the leadoff runner's on for the second time for Connellsville. Kelly walked to lead off the first and was stranded at third after stealing a base and getting to third on a 2-3 strikeout. And now Matthew Firestone is up the first baseman, a .259 average with 10 RBIs. He struck out and was 2-3 put out in the first. First baseman Gresh holding on the runner Gillette, and that's in for a strike low in the zone, 0-1.
Yeah, not a very big lead over there by Gillette. As you mentioned, Gresh holding him on. So pretty big hole over there on the right side if Firestone could shoot one the other way.
Stare down from the lefty and cut and a miss on that pitch up in the zone. Firestone looking to send that to the new rec center.
Yeah, he might have chased a high pitch there up around his eyes. Those are the ones you see well, but you can't catch up to them.
Slight lead for Gillette off of first. Tom Greiner there, Firestone. Got to take a practice cut.
I would say that's his first and the only one, but not in this game.
Cleanup hitter Case Shear on deck with a .333 average, so a couple of base runners now out. The Falcons would be in business. Now Musco steps off. Playing games here, Musco and Firestone.
Yeah, he's worried about Gillette, but like I said, he's only got about a 3-step lead, not very much.
See if he takes off. He does not. It's one in the air to right, foul ball. And that one will be off in a no man's land.
Yep. Over in the aisle on the Misfit Toys.
That's it. Stuck in the ivy at Wrigley. That's it. That's where we belong, the island of Misfit Toys.
That's exactly right.
Jeez, we'd fit in well.
We'd have fun, though.
Oh, we would. Be a trip. Bring some beverages. Swing and a miss. That one up in the zone. Foul tip held on to, and Firestone chasing that one up in the zone. A strikeout, one away. Strikeout number 8, if my math's right. Usually isn't. 8 strikeouts for Musco.
You're 100% right.
He's dealing. Brings up Case Shear, the cleanup hitting right fielder who struck out swinging in the first.
Yeah, outside of a pickoff and a ground ball to second base, that's it. The rest of them strikeouts by Tate.
And thought about going there as Jalot, and the throw down from Hebda. He's safely in.
You got to be careful with that throw. You've got Gasper. He's playing really deep in right field. I mean, if that ball got over Gresh's head with the speed that Jalot had, he might be able to get to third.
So the Falcons like to run. And the 1-0 offering from Musco, runner not going. Off speed, in for a strike. Yeah, 14 RBIs for Shear, so with 2 outs and Jalot's speed, circling those bases. If he gets a gapper. Throw over.
Better move there by Tate. Gresh didn't have to save that one.
2 lefties working tonight, and of course they have that built-in advantage. The pickoff moves. Andy Pettit was phenomenal with that. A lot of lefties great at those pickoff moves. And
one of the best.
Yes.
Uniontown finest, Terry Mulholland.
Oh, that's right, Terry Mulholland.
Terry was
the legend.
Yeah, excellent at picking runners off first base.
That one fouled off. Oh, that young lady had a glove. She would have snagged that one, but smartly let it drop to the ground.
Yeah, she didn't make much of an effort there, so didn't really care about the souvenir.
No, she's looking to pawn it off on somebody. It's a young kid somewhere. So now 2 strikes, a 1-2 offering coming up for Musco. Runner at first, 1 out, no score in the 4th. Cleanup hitter Shear up for Connellsville. Staring him down to throw over again. And if this were a major league game and this were a visiting pitcher, cascading boos would be coming down at this point. Oh, Lord. Home field advantage for Musco. He throws over again.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, unless he's trying to see if Shear's trying to give something away, but I mean, he's got 2 balls, 2 strike count.
Now time called. Small ball baseball here.
You're not going to bunt him. He's your cleanup hitter.
No,
he's got 14 RBIs. So
throws over again, and that one is going to be uncorked down the right field line. Heading down to second is Jalot, and both pitchers have thrown a ball away trying to pick off a man. That's an E1, and that was bound to happen.
Yeah, I just. Well, now you got to work on the batter. You only got 1 out.
A runner in scoring position for the Falcons. Runner at second, 1 out. That one misses up. No hits yet in the ball game.
And another full count.
Yeah, 3 balls, 2 strikes on Shear with Ethan Schultz on deck. 262 average, so Falcons have some hitters here in the meat of their lineup.
Grego trying to decoy Jalot back a little bit.
Shot into right and caught. Pulled in by Gasper. Frozen rope. Caught it with one hand for the second out.
I'll tell you what, that was a nice play. That ball that was hit by Shear right there started tailing on him.
Yeah.
Really, he almost got handcuffed there, but fortunate enough to get over there in a spot. But that ball was kind of drifting away from him, ready to go down in the right field corner. And a nice play out there by Gasper.
Even the hard hit balls are finding gloves tonight, and Gasper with a fine play. Musco appreciates it. Now 2 outs, and runner at second for Ethan Schultz. The catcher has struck out in the second inning. Looking to get something going here. No score in the 4th.
Musco checking the runner.
Now into the backstop and easily down to third is Jalot. So now runner at third and 2 outs, just like the first inning for Connellsville. And in that scenario, Musco struck out Shear, looking to do the same with Schultz. So the Falcons have the go-ahead run at third.
And really, Musco, good move here. Going to go back to the windup instead of throwing from the stretch.
kicks and comes home, and dancing down the line at third is Gillott. Now we're 2-0.
And I think you're going to see a lot of heat right here from Tate. He may go to that breaking pitch, but I'll tell you what, I'd wait till I got 2 strikes.
He does with the off speed. First strike.
Wow. That's and that pitch there, I would have never thrown that with a 2-0 count.
Not confidence there, and Musco.
A lot of confidence is right.
The lefty delivers the 2-1. That one is an off-speed offering, and that one misses for ball 3.
Gillott dancing down the line, trying to get in Musco's head there a little bit.
He's waiting for a ball to get to the backstop. So.
Right.
And get a run. No hits in the ball game. Score any way you can. That's a fastball that is outside for ball 4. So 2 walks. A walk, a throwing error by Musco, a strikeout, and a flyout. 2 walks off runners at the corners or runners at the lines with 2 outs for Anthony Piasecki. And now we'll see if...
Going to have Coach Musco come out and talk to his son a little bit.
Exactly. See if, I don't think his evening's going to be over, but a little meeting on the mound here. By far the best chance for Connellsville, best chance for either team to get a run tonight.
I got a feeling you're going to have the infield come in as well. Do you want to make the throw down to try to get Schultz? Because I'm sure he's going to take off first pitch. So do you want to throw it down and try to get him, or do you want to cut it or not throw it at all? If that's the case, you're going to leave 2 runners in scoring position for a good hitter in Piasecki.
That's right. Piasecki with 10 RBIs. He walked and was picked off in the second, but certainly can handle the bat. It's an interesting scenario here.
And 4 walks tonight, uncharacteristic for Tate Musco, as we said. Came into this game in 30 innings, only had 12 walks.
Yeah, 8 strikeouts with those 4 walks. And
right.
Connellsville, their best chance here. A well-hit ball by Shear was snagged by Gasper and right, but have 2 on with 2 out for Piasecki. And we'll see what Musco does now after getting the chat with his infield and his head coach, the old man.
Yeah. Well, infield going to play straight. You're still going to have Gresh holding the runner. It looks like a courtesy runner there on first base for Schultz.
Fastball in for a strike.
Try to get a number there. I can't see that far, so I'll leave it up to your young eyes.
Oh, boy. Yes, we do have a courtesy runner. Cannot see the number. Connellsville in their blue jerseys. Those numbers pretty easy to read, but of course when we need to, we can't track it down. And that courtesy runner is heading down to second. That is number 20. See if Billy 26.
There you go. So that's Jaden Mickens.
Jaden Mickens.
Who's the courtesy runner. Now he's going to get to second base.
So Mr. Mickens now at second, and now Connellsville really in business. Second and third with 2 out for Piasecki, and they can't get a run out of this. Musco would love to put up a 0 here, and he'd be sweating bullets now. He'd be relieved to get out of this one now. Strike 2 on Piasecki. 1-2.
Good pitch right there. Outside corner, and again, Piasecki tried to pull that pitch. Mickens with about a 3 or 4 step lead at second.
26 off of second, 26 on the mound, and Musco will kick, and the lefty delivers the 2-strike offering, and it's fouled off.
Yeah, Piasecki fortunate to get a piece of that. So now 2-2 count, 2 outs, 2 men on.
Yeah, 2 runners in scoring position without the benefit of a hit. You want to get 1 out of this at least, and a base hit would play 2 most likely.
I think Tate wants a new baseball. There must be either mud on it or something, or didn't like the strings.
Pitchers and their baseballs. I mean, anymore you see any little mark on a ball and they throw it out.
Yeah, they. That's what I was trying to figure out the other day. How many dozen baseballs you go through in a major league game?
Oh my goodness, can't even track it really.
No.
A time called and granted. Piasecki will step out and see what offering he gets from Musco.
2-2 count. Tate checking out the sign.
Fastball. Just outside. Musco does not get in, and he takes off the hat in exasperation and or disgust.
Yeah.
Just off the plate.
Thought he had that pitch. No, at least he thought he had that pitch.
He's like, come on, Blue.
Yep. So now with a full count, don't want to load up the bases. Luke Pushkar waiting on deck.
Great spot in this game. Second and third, 2 outs. Connellsville batting top of the fourth. No score. The kick and the come home. This one line in the right. Gasper will go towards the line and make the grab. So 2 fine plays by Gasper, and Connellsville leaves 2 in scoring position. Good job by Musco to wriggle out of that. No runs, no hits. 1 error, 2 left. No score to the bottom of the fourth. Connellsville, Uniontown on WMBS. Thanks for joining us on Facebook. And are you managing diabetes and need supplies? Peach and Pharmacy can help you. They understand the importance of quality diabetic care. The pharmacy offers a wide range of supplies, all tailored to meet your needs and your budget. Plus, they can deliver your supplies and prescriptions to you. Trust your local pharmacy for all of your diabetic needs and have a local pharmacy help you. Visit Peach and Pharmacy in downtown Connellsville or call 724-626-9600, 724-626-9600. Peach and Pharmacy, your partner in diabetic care. Henry and Stewart Audiology are experienced audiologists in Uniontown, Carmichaels, and Connellsville, Pennsylvania. The gift of hearing is important for people of all ages, from infancy to late adulthood. Henry and Stewart Audiology, Inc. is here to ensure you make the best decisions about your hearing throughout your life. When you choose them as your audiologist, there's no need to wait for a sale. They offer fair and honest pricing every day on all of our hearing devices and services. Contact Henry and Stewart Audiology today. Bad hair day, bad day at the office, bad day behind the wheel. Hey, stuff happens even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about. Your Erie agent in Uniontown or Ross River Township is Sprouse Insurance Group. Go to SprouseInsurance.com. And we move quickly to the bottom of the fourth. Austin Grego's the batter. He was hit by a pitch, the shortstop. No score, no hits in the ball game here in the fourth. Parika delivers a strike. It's fouled off. 2 strikes now on Grego. The number 5 hitter hitting .353 with 4 RBIs. And this feels like a game, Tony, where someone's just going to run into a ball and we'll have a 1-0 game on a solo homer or something. I don't see any rally coming here. The way these pitchers are going. Either offense, both offenses struggling.
Well, it depends if either one of these teams have to go into the bullpen, too.
That's it.
I mean,
well,
you've got, unofficially, I have Musco at 72 pitches through 4.
And a strikeout. Swing and a miss. Down goes Grego.
So that's a 7th strikeout tonight for Parika. That's going to bring up Luke Gresh.
7 strikeouts through 3 1/3. Came in with, let's see here, 39. So 46 on the year, and Luke Gresh is the batter. Sack bunt in the second. Was able to advance Grego to second after he was hit by a pitch, but Grego was stranded at second. Sack bunt 1 unassisted. Gresh, the sophomore, getting a shot here in the Uniontown starting lineup tonight. The 0-1, low and in, 1-1.
Yeah, and right now, I know Musco has a ton of strikeouts, but I'm going to tell you right now, the player of the game is Tyler Gasper for those 2 plays.
Yes.
He's made out in right field.
Clemente-esque.
Yes.
Well, hey. Don't want to give him a big head, but yeah, certainly a good place with the glove in right field. We haven't seen his arm really yet to know if he's Clemente.
Well, yeah.
Or his speed on the base paths, but yeah, those were big plays.
Huge.
No one misses outside.
2 tough plays, though, because like I said, both right-handed batters and both balls slicing towards the line, and he was able to make 2 nice catches out there, especially that last one.
3-1. Inside, that's going to be a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That was on the black, if you will. Kick in the offering. Strike 3 called. 8 strikeouts on the night and 2 up, 2 down in the fourth for Pareka. And Gresh goes down looking. He's 0 for 1. The sack bunt brings up Tyler Gasper, the man we were talking about in right.
Hey, Gasper.
He struck out in the second.
Now 8 strikeouts for Parika. And I have him unofficially at 58 pitches so far through this inning.
Gasper with 3 RBIs, looking to get on base and get something going here. The number 7 hitter for the Red Raiders.
Gasper to be followed by Hensey. Coach Musco saying some encouraging words down here for Gasper.
Anything will help at this point.
That's one of those games where I tell you what, like you don't see a whole lot of left-handed pitching in high school anymore, and it's tough whenever you see these guys, especially guys that have decent stuff like Musco and Parika both. Pretty good tune-up game though for both teams, as we said, waiting for the pairings in the playoffs on Friday. So 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now down to 67 degrees here at Bailey Park. The 2-2 offering. That one misses. Up in the zone, little outside. Now the count full. Two outs, nobody on. No score in the bottom of the 4th. That one's low for ball 4. And all you need is a base runner at this point as Gasper reaches for the first time. That is the 3rd walk for Pareka, and he also hit 2 batters. Here's Braden Hensey. 226 is what the left fielder is hitting with 3 RBIs, and there's a runner at first with 2 out. He walked in the 2nd. One misses outside. Tonight's falling here at Bailey Park. Lights are on.
Yeah, and again, not a very big lead over there at first by Gasper. He's being held on by Firestone.
Each pitcher with a throwing error trying to pick off a runner at first tonight. And in a game like this, if that happens again, I mean, this is going to be a 1-0 type game. The first run will probably, win tonight. You don't want to put any runners at second. You don't have to.
Yeah, first run wins.
That one in for a strike, 1 and 2. Never know. Could have a crooked number come up later on.
Hard to
the way
tell.
This is going, yeah. Pareka delivers inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes on the batter. Hensey, a freshman. Only freshman starting tonight.
Well, he's had a good freshman year, as you mentioned, only hitting .226, but still.
Runner on the move, but a swing and a miss for a strikeout, and striking out the side is Pareka, leaving a man on. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 left as we move now to the 5th inning. So we're looking for offense. No hits or runs in the ball game. No score after 4. Falcons and the Red Raiders on WMBS. Thanks for joining us on Facebook. Contact Uniontown Allstate agent Russ Blejo for a free quote for home and car insurance near you, located on Lebanon Avenue in Uniontown. Call Russ at 724-439-9700. Remember, you're in good hands with Russ Blejo and Allstate. Ready to start that spring project, that renovation, that addition? Struggling to find the right construction team to meet your needs? Looking for commitment, dedication, and quality? Then it's time to make the call to AK Contracting, the 2023-2024 winner of the Best in Fayette for Best Home Builder and for Best Remodeler Contractor. Owner Aaron Kryzak is ready to help you make your home renovation dreams a reality. Contact AK Contracting today at 724-550-0411, 724-550-0411. Don't settle for OK. Call AK today. And for farm fresh dairy products, stop in Jackson Farms Dairy Store, Route 40 at Briar Hill. Enjoy delicious hot deli items available Monday through Friday. Eat in or take out. Jackson Farms Dairy Store features quality dairy products, the most delectable homemade ice cream you will ever eat. And now available at Jackson Farms is their own farmhouse cheddar cheese and cheese curds. Why not stop in Jackson Farms today? Delicious ice cream. I'm sure you've tried it over the years, Tony.
Oh, yes, I have. I didn't get this way by looking at it, Nick.
Same. Pitching change for the Red Raiders. That's going to be it for Musco, and what a night for him.
You're going to have
4 innings, no runs, no hits.
Austin Grego coming in relief.
a right-hander, so maybe that'll make things a little easier for the Falcons. They were not able to do much against the lefty Musco.
You get a couple defensive switches. You're going to have Gasper now. It looks like he's going to move to short. Musco, I'm sure, is going to go to first base, trying to catch a number out in right field. Can't see that far.
Some maintenance work going on here, Tony.
Got the head of the game here.
That's it. Head of the game commission. But the show must go on. Baseball will go on. Grego, the righty, now on the mound for the Red Raiders. Musco now down at first, and see if the Falcons can respond now as Luke Pushkar is up. The left fielder struck out swinging in the second, fouls that one off. No score in the top of the fifth.
Yeah, quick numbers on Musco. As you said, no hits, no runs. I had him for 8 strikeouts, 4 walks, which is unusual, but still a pretty nice outing for the senior lefty headed to Marietta.
We have a lefty working down the first base line for Connellsville. That was a nice fastball he just delivered there. Don't have a number on him. He's not wearing a jersey. He has a jacket on, or a windbreaker there. And the 1-1 from Grego to Puskar is low.
Had to laugh. My brother's watching the game. He said those guys are walking in those bushes. It looks like Field of Dreams.
There you go.
It might not come back out, yeah.
Shoeless Joe's going to come out.
That's it.
That's a good one. This one in the air to right. And in a foul ground, that one's going to drop foul. Chasing it was...
I think that's Gresh.
Yes, the first baseman to start the game now in left, Gresh, or in right, Gresh, number 2.
Yeah, so Gresh is in right, and Gasper moved from right to short to take Grego's spot, and was mentioned starting pitcher Musco out at first base.
All those changes have been made. Anything that can make me sound less dumb, we'll take it as I scramble here. Swing and a miss, and ball gets away, and a 2-3 putout. So a strikeout, 1 away. Another strikeout by Uniontown pitching. Grego comes in and sits Pushkar down to bring up Chase Sankovic.
Sankovic grounded out to second base his first time up on a nice play by Mason Kuhn.
Yeah, the only ground out of the game for the Falcons. A couple of flyouts to right, and everything else has been a strikeout.
Yeah.
In terms of the outs, and 1 out, nobody on. Still no score here in the fifth.
Grego getting the sign from Hebda.
This one in the air to left center, and that one's going to get down for a base hit. First hit of the game, and that one a single to left center for Sankovic, and the Falcons have a base runner here. Finally a hit.
And a nice job by Sankovic. Took that outside pitch and just kind of rode it the other way. Able to flare it out over the shortstop's head and drop right in front of Hinsey for the first hit by either team in this game. So now Connellsville with 1 out and a runner on first.
Sophomore Gino Farrell is up the DH, batting in the 9th spot. Musco holding on the runner. Pirates down 5-0 to the Angels. Someone in the booth showing me that gleefully.
Yeah, we won't say who.
Pirates with a great win last night. We'll hold on to that memory. Well, we'll have a rubber match tomorrow afternoon. Unless the Bucks can have a rally in them, you never know. But this game a lot more entertaining than that one. This one scoreless in the 5th. Pitcher's duel as Grego's in relief of Musco. Pitched 4 shutout hitless innings, and Grego gives up a base hit to Sankovic. Now a 1-1 to Farrell on the way.
And you have to kind of think, too, that Coach Orndorff's going to make the decision, too, to pull Parika after 4 innings as well.
Fastball in for a strike now. 1-2 on Farrell. Top of the order, Kelly on deck.
We saw some activity, whatever you want to call it, down in the Connellsville bullpen. So
throw over, quick tag by Musco, but back in standing was Sankovic. And you'd imagine a new pitcher for Connellsville in the bottom of the 5th. But certainly Perek and Musco did all they could tonight. And now this one is going to be caught. Doubled up, maybe. Safe at first. Everyone running off the field, but the safe call at first. So a line out to second, caught. And then throwing to try to double up Sankovic, but he's back in safely, 2 outs.
Yeah, that was interesting there. Musco thought he had him for sure.
It was his foot not on the bag, or?
I'm not sure.
Doesn't have to be tagged, obviously.
No.
Not sure what happened there. So a line out. Line out 4 on the scorecard. Runner at first, 2 outs now for the top of the order, Jonathan Kelly.
Kelly, 0 for 1 on the day. Walked his first time up. Struck out the second time looking. First pitch from Grego is a strike on the outside corner.
0-1. Kuhn caught that ball at second. Give him his due there. I did not. Kelly with a walk and a strikeout. Also stole a base, was stranded at third in the first. Runner at first, 2 away, no score in the 5th. Still a moderate lead off of first. Now when a fastball fouled off.
Yeah, you might want to see Sank get a little bit bigger lead down there at first. I mean, you got Grego now on the mound, the righty. A little bit different story. Whenever you have Musco, got a lot better option to go towards first on it. So, like I said, I would like to see him get maybe a step or 2 more. He can still get back in time. Grego with a good move, but
and misses up and in. So runner at first, 2 outs. First hit of the ball game for Sankovic, a single to left center. He's at first. No score in the 5th. Grego looking to stray on the runner. The Red Raiders have the 9-1-2 batters due up in their half of the frame. Runner not going. Fastball fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Kelly.
And you got to imagine that Coach Sankovic is here somewhere watching his grandson play.
Certainly great baseball family there.
Oh, my.
One of the best in the region over the years.
Can only imagine how many baseball games he's seen over his
my
lifetime.
Goodness. I'm sure he still loves it.
Yeah, he does.
It's a great game. The best game indeed.
I agree.
It's my humble opinion.
I agree.
And I like a lot of them. Swing and a miss. And pulling that one in was Hebda, we think. And there, yeah, the umpires, I thought, indicated that it was a clean strikeout.
What do we have here?
You tell me, Tony.
I don't know. I'm going to say that he didn't field it cleanly.
Must not have. Foul tip, perhaps, that was not caught. Again, we don't have the best vantage point here up atop third base. We've had a few interesting calls tonight. A hit batter that was negated. That last one on the double off at first that we thought was an easy out. And now this one, I'm assuming was a foul tip that was not caught. Or
Well, you're going to have to say it's a foul tip and a E on the catcher, really.
Yeah.
So that's the second error of the game for Uniontown.
Well, they're going to give Kelly first. So
Yeah. I mean, he took off. It's a wonder that Sankovic, they were trying to wheel him to third
foul
quick
tip,
enough. Yeah.
So first and second with 2 out.
Yeah, weird inning right now.
Yeah, Kelly does get first, so he didn't make contact. So, yeah, first and second, 2 out. For Gage Jalot now up, who walked and struck out. So, again, a runner in scoring position for Connellsville. 2 on. Grego looking to get out of this jam. Fastball swing and a miss.
And you're right. 2 runners on. Connellsville has left 3 men on base so far here in this game. On the other side, Uniontown leaving 5 runners on base in 4 innings.
Yeah, they've gotten base runners each club, but not able to get them home. Check swing on a pitch up in the zone. Appeal. He did not go. Wow. Looked like a swing from here.
Yeah, Couldn't really tell. It's a pretty rough angle though too, because you got the the infield umpire or the base umpire who's behind the pitcher. So it's a little tougher. If he's down the line, obviously you can see it a lot better.
Sure. Yeah, we don't have 4 umpires out there like
Correct.
the big leagues, and
Correct.
doing the best they can out there. Here's the 2-strike offering from Grego. Fouled off to the right. Good at bat by Gage Shalott.
Over in the field of dreams, right?
That's right. That netting prevented that ball from being lost forever.
Grego getting his pitch count up now. This is going to be the 20th pitch of the inning that I have.
Coming in relief of Musco, fouled off to the left. Shalott working him here with 2 on, 2 out, and no score in the 5th.
Yeah, Shalott with a really good at bat here. Like I said, the 20th pitch for Grego. Unofficially, I had Musco throw 72 pitches in that game.
Kicking the come home. That one misses up. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Shalott. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. How do you like that?
That's right. 2s are wild.
Oh my
Now
goodness.
you got the Connellsville fans who are getting a little cranked up over there. Pretty
That's
good, like I
it.
said, pretty good crowd here tonight. Good game.
They're ready. They didn't want to come down 119 for nothing.
That's exactly right.
They want to get a victory here at Bailey Park in the Fayette County rivalry. 2 cities here in Fayette County, as that one's fouled off to the right. Little defensive swing there. So 2 balls, 2 strikes still.
You know, you're swinging to protect and stay alive,
That's
man.
it. And Shalott, the number 2 hitter in the lineup. There you go. Another 2 for you.
Grego trying to get out of here with no damage.
Fastball misses up in the zone, and Shalott thought it was ball 4, just ball 3. Now full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes with 2 on, 2 out, no score in the 5th.
So, gentlemen, start your engines.
That's it. Contact. Everyone will be running.
They're going to be running on the pitch with this full count, 2 outs.
Indeed, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. Kelly at first and Sankovic at second. And they are running indeed. Pitch is on the way and popped up foul to the right.
Yeah, nice at bat here by Shalott, really making Grego work.
Sure.
Interesting.
Wear him down.
Yeah, Musco tried to sneak in behind Kelly at first. But good idea for Grego not to throw over. That's kind of the last thing you want to do on a trick play like that.
Steps off the rubber, a fake throw to second. Kuhn was dancing around there, the second baseman. Now he gets back in position.
And again, not a real big lead out there by Sankovic.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on in the 5th. Goose eggs on the board. Grego delivers. Inside for ball 4, and the bases are all loaded with 2 out.
Oh, great at bat. You really got to give it to him there.
That was great. And now it brings up their number 3 hitter, Matthew Firestone, with 10 RBIs and a .259 average, has struck out swinging twice in the game. Now the go-ahead run at third.
The go-ahead run. Sankovic. You got Kelly at second, and now Shalott with a great at bat on first. Now Grego going to go to the windup here now with 2 outs.
Just 1 hit in the inning, just 1 hit in the ball game, but the bases are loaded, and indeed the windup. That one's fouled off to the right, 0-1.
A pretty good cut there by Firestone.
A big spot. If you're a number 3 hitter, you dream of scenarios like this. Here with the game tied at 0 in the 5th. Bases loaded, 2 out. First baseman, number 3 hitter. This is what you get paid to deliver.
That's right.
Even in the high school game. Here's the 0-1. Little foul tip, and now 2 strikes, and just like that, Grego a strike away from leaving them loaded.
Grego looks like he's just a little uncomfortable. I know. Do you see him stretching after each
Yeah,
pitch?
I've noticed
that. Just one of those things. Might just be a little tight. I mean, one of those
Maybe.
things because it's a little damp out, but just hope everything's okay.
Now time granted as Firestone will step out. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded, no score in the top of the 5th, Connellsville and Uniontown. As the righty Grego faces the righty Firestone. 0-2. Swing and a miss. I think he got a piece of it, but it was held on to, and they leave him loaded. A strikeout. What a job by Grego, and still no score, but Connellsville finally gets a hit. We have 1 hit in the ball game, and we'll go to the bottom of the 5th. No score of the Red Raiders and the Falcons on the WMBS Facebook page. At Uniontown Printing Press, they are more than T-shirts. They are about you and everything you love, and they are local. Operated by Mookie John and Kenny Musco, they share the passion with your group, club, or team. The excitement you have for your event or cause, and that makes your business stand out from the rest. Uniontown Printing Press believes that custom T-shirts do more than just make you look good. They help you feel good and inspire you to do good. Call Uniontown Printing Press today at 724-366-7095. That's 724-366-7095. Uniontown Printing Press. Are you down with UPP? Donald M. Miller Incorporated has been providing quality service to Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, and Ohio since 1945. Their workforce is trained in all aspects of roofing installation, including asphalt shingles, standing seam metal, slate copper, and make that EPDM roofing. They also offer gutter and other specialty metal installations. They offer and do both residential and commercial projects of any size. Feel free to call their office at 724-438-8071, 724-438-8071, and speak with Donnie or Doug Miller about your roof project today. And contact attorney Dan White at Tremba, Kinney, Greiner, and Kerr, a full-service law firm which can assist you with all of your legal needs. With an office located on Morrell Avenue in Connellsville, the team at Tremba, Kinney, Greiner, and Kerr prides itself on its ability to professionally and aggressively address your legal matters, meeting with you as soon as possible and returning your telephone calls in a prompt fashion. Contact Dan White at Tremba, Kinney, Greiner, and Kerr today, 724-628-7955. So we move to the bottom of the 5th, no score. And a fastball delivered, swing and a miss, 0-1 to Smiley. And
new pitcher for Connellsville is Logan Lowry.
Another lefty.
Yeah, Lowry coming in 2-3 on the year, a 5.76 ERA. This is his 7th appearance, at least based on the numbers we have. He's thrown 20 2/3 innings, gave up 28 hits, 20 runs, 17 of those earned. He's given up 6 bases on balls and has 14 strikeouts on the year.
This one roped into left field. That's going to get down for a hit. And now the Red Raiders have their first hit. Comes from the number 9 hitter, Smiley. And it just took a pitching change. They didn't like the first lefty they faced, but Smiley got a hit here off the reliever, Lowry. So a single to left. 1 on, nobody out for the top of the order. Kuhn on the way up.
And again, that's what, the 3rd inning that Uniontown has gotten the leadoff runner on.
Yes, and it should have been in the 4th inning. We thought Kuhn, who's up now, was hit by a pitch, but for whatever reason he was not granted that base, and he flew out to center.
Kuhn showing bunt on that pitch, but that pitch way too high to even think about handling.
Kuhn was hit by a pitch once officially, flew out to center. And he stole a base and was stranded at second in the 1st. No score in the 5th. Runner on, no outs. Lowry's offering. Off speed inside for a ball.
Lowry checking over, and you're right, Smiley will not have a big lead over there either, because the lefty Lowry, I'm sure, has a decent motion.
That's a strike at the knees. 2-1. The Red Raiders looking to take advantage, Tony, of having the bases stranded by the Falcons. Grego getting out of a jam. Go ahead.
Now, I was going to say Kuhn, the senior, has had a pretty good career for the Uniontown Red Raiders throughout. We've seen him have a lot of good games. The leadoff hitter, 11 stolen bases on the year.
That one misses for ball 4. So he's on base for the second time without a hit, but take it any way you can. Runner at first and second, 2 on, no out.
And obviously the first walk issued by Lowry.
So Lowry, not the start he wanted to come in relief, a single and a walk. Now 2 on with no out for Musco, 390 hitter, but he struck out twice today. Pitched 4 no-hit shutout innings. Now he's at first base, and the lefty looking to deliver with a go-ahead run in scoring position.
You got Jonathan Kelly shaded towards second base, so a really big hole on the right side for Musco. You've got Firestone actually playing in front of the runner, in front of the bag at first. Piasecki sneaking in probably about 3 steps in front of the bag. But not so sure going to see Musco bunt here.
Lefty-lefty matchup here, the 1-0. Is up in the zone and a strike. Musco not happy with that one. It was at the letters, apparently. 1-1.
He's going to step out and take a little time. Musco looking to help his team right here. Now you're going to have a timeout. You're going to have Schultz come out and check with Lowry. Again, a runner on second base, so going to have to go through a series of signals to make sure that you don't have any sign stealing.
That's right. We don't want that.
No.
No
Dave
Apple
Dunaway
Watches
would be talking
oh
about
my
you.
goodness, that would lead the show.
They would be talking
not
about
like that. Banging
yes.
on garbage cans or Apple
Right.
Watches, or
Right.
he will never forgive the Astros as long as he lives.
I know that.
Oh goodness. The Sports Voice, Thursday at 4:15 on WMBS. Great plug there. And that one misses for a ball. 2 on with nobody out, no score in the 5th. Smiley at second, Kuhn at first. As Lowry gets the sign from Schultz, the new battery working here. A little bit of a jam, though, for the Falcons. No runs yet in the ball game, and that one thrown over to the shortstop who was off the bag.
Well,
Gillot.
it's not a balk
No,
on throwing it to second. It's a balk to first,
indeed.
but not to second. So, fortunately,
Keeping him honest over there.
fortunately, Gillot able to make a nice play.
Yeah, don't want to put a runner at third. Second and third, no outs would not be ideal. And cutting and missing there is Musco. 2 balls, 2 strikes on the number 2 batter. Looking to get on base for the first time tonight. No score in the 5th. Go-ahead runner at second. And that one grounded to second. 4, 6, 3 double play. Just what Connellsville needed. Runner at third, 2 out now for the Red Raiders.
And a nice turn there by Kelly. Made a nice play, went down to his knee, kept the ball in front of him. Did a really good job. Now you're going to have Smiley at third base. I'm sorry.
So Connellsville couldn't have asked for much more there. 2 on, no out, now runner at third, but they'll take the 2 outs. But the go-ahead run at third for Uniontown and Cam Jackson, who's walked and struck out.
Yeah, pitcher's best friend.
Indeed. 4-6-3, tailor-made. Yeah, wild pitch, as Bill says. I mean, at this point, you'll take a run any way you can get it. And these teams have had runners in scoring position, and runners at third just cannot get them home. Connellsville stranded the bases loaded last half inning. Smiley dancing off of third, and a big swing and a miss by Jackson. That pitch up in the zone.
And Lowry.
Number 3 batter Jackson, yeah against
just
Lowry.
trying to get out of jam here.
Indeed. 1-1. This one roped to second, but gets past the second baseman. Throw to first. He's out. 4-3 put out. Dangerous there for Connellsville. If that play was not made, the run would have counted, but it does not. A 4-3 put out ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and another man left. And we are scoreless to the 6th. Connellsville and Uniontown on WMBS. And are you managing diabetes and need supplies? Peach & Pharmacy can help you. They understand the importance of quality diabetic care. The pharmacy offers a wide range of supplies, all tailored to meet your needs and your budget. Plus, they can deliver your supplies and prescriptions to you. Trust your local pharmacy for all of your diabetic needs and have a local pharmacy to help you. Visit Peach & Pharmacy in downtown Connellsville or call 724-626-9600. 724-626-9600. Peach & Pharmacy, your partner in diabetic care. Fallen in love with a house? Head over heels for a home plan? Take the plunge. Apply for a mortgage loan with First Federal Savings and Loan of Greene County. Feeling commitment shy? Complete a mortgage pre-qualification. It's simple. 100% online, and you will get a personalized answer within one business day. Then save the date for move-in day or groundbreaking and put a key ring on it. Apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458729. And UPMC Rehab Institute on Wayland Smith Drive, Uniontown, offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his dedicated staff are residents of the community. They treat sports injuries and neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They can treat you efficiently and safely because they take all necessary precautions and are disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted, experienced therapists, convenient locations, convenient hours, and part of the community. You can contact the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access. Then they can call your doctor for you. UPMC Rehab Institute and Jim Burns and his staff at 724-437-7500. And a good play by Kelly there to stay alive and complete the 4-3 put-out to keep this a scoreless game as we move to the sixth. Tony, Nick Barczyk, Tony Hanula, Bill Dice. Connellsville now batting in the sixth inning, each team with a hit, but each team with no runs yet as we move to the sixth inning. Case Shear to face Grego in a second inning of relief.
Yeah, Grego back in. As we said, Musco pitched the first four, and it looks like it's going to be Grego's through the rest of this game.
In the dirt, ball one. Cleanup hitter Shear is 0 for 2 with a strikeout, swinging and a fly out to right. Good play by Gasper, who made a couple of fine plays in the fourth inning to keep this game scoreless. I've seen some good defense and good pitching and hitting that, not that timely. You're not able to get that runner home from third. Each team's had opportunities, but still scoreless in the sixth.
Yeah, that
1-0 offering is low 2-0.
I was just going to say, Nick, that play in the last inning for Kelly, he was fortunate that ball was hit hard because Jackson with really good speed.
Indeed.
And bobble at one time. He was still fortunate enough to get him by about a half a step, but that ball just a little bit slower, and Jackson's going to beat it out, and Uniontown's going to score a run.
Yeah, it's the little things. I mean, really is.
Yeah.
Grateful that a ball was hit hard. Sometimes you're not happy the ball's hit hard. Sometimes you are. That's the way baseball is. Is that one? I think a Connellsville player caught that. A foul ball.
Means they get 4 outs this inning instead of 3.
Maybe Pete's on the way home, maybe.
That's it.
Yeah, no score in the sixth. 2-1 offering on the way from Grego to Shear. That's a strike at the knees. 2-2. Connellsville has had the lead runner reach twice. They've left 6 on.
Yeah, especially the big one was that last inning, as you mentioned, leaving the bases loaded.
Grego ready on the rubber. Yep.
Yeah,
2-2.
Little gamesmanship.
Fastball, strike 3. Shear goes down looking. He's 0 for 3. And strikeout number 3 through an inning and a third for Grego in relief. 1 out, nobody on for the catcher, Ethan Schultz, who's walked and struck out.
Actually, I'm gonna correct you because it's actually strikeout number 4.
Is that right? Oh, that's right. Yes, that's right. I have the K here, but I have a line indicating Kelly did strike out but reach base. You're right.
Yep.
That happens.
Yep, so it's going to be his 4th strikeout because he was able to reach base.
3 normal strikeouts.
Correct.
And a weird one.
Correct, yes.
You're right, Tony.
Hate to call out my colleague like that. You know
please
that.
do.
No.
My goodness.
No.
I mean, not every timer. That's all you would do.
No, I don't know about that.
It would be annoying to the listener.
No, I don't know.
Recapped all my errors.
I don't know about that, buddy.
Oh, boy.
But, yeah, Grego. That's what I said. It's tough when you get credit for a strikeout and the guy standing on first base.
Oh, I know. That's got to be rough. Lunging at that one and fouling it off to the right is Schultz. That one off into the island of misfit baseballs, the shrubbery, if you will.
That's it. Tell you what, between now and next week, I think this team better see a lot of live pitching, a lot of hitting.
Yes.
Both of these teams.
Absolutely. Got to hit the ball. Maybe they're watching the Pirates, seeing, well, maybe they're not hitting. I mean, hey. They're finding ways to win, though, with their lackluster offense. But pitching can't be that great forever. Got to hit eventually.
Well, that's the thing. You got to figure that both of these teams kind of barely got into the playoffs.
Yeah.
So, you're going to be, there's no buys in the 4A division. So, Uniontown's going to have to play right off the bat in the first round, obviously. They're probably going to see a pretty good team.
Yeah, both teams with 500 or worse records, 9-9. Connellsville 6-8 for Uniontown. Both teams identical 5-5 in their section. Section 2 5A for the Falcons. Section 2 4A for the Raiders. So you will be facing stiffer competition in the postseason, obviously. And that's strike 3 called. So another strikeout, another backwards K for Grego. He sits down Schultz. 2 outs and nobody on here in a scoreless 6th inning. But now Piasecki looks to get something going. He's walked and was picked off and flew out to right.
Flew out to right on a really nice play by Gasper, as we mentioned. He's your player of the game.
Absolutely. Yeah, Musco and Pareca both with great outings on the mound, but Gasper with those fun plays in right. Don't really have an offensive MVP today.
Yeah, when you look at the standings in 4A and 5A, we'll wait after this pitch.
That one just missed.
You got Uniontown, who came in the 4th spot in Section 2 4A. Their leaders were Belvern and Latrobe. They have them both ranked 4th and 5th in the Trib HSSN poll.
Don Rebel and the gang.
Yep.
Of all the teams, go ahead. I was just going to ask, of all the teams you've seen this season, who's been the most impressive? If you can think of that off the top of your head.
I'll tell you, I mean, here's the thing. Belvernon looked decent.
Foul to the right.
Fouled off again. They looked decent when they played Uniontown here, but the thing of it is they got hot, and they beat a really good Latrobe team, too.
Okay.
And Latrobe's pretty good. There's no doubt about it. But, when you look at who else is going to make the playoffs, you got, North Catholic, Indiana, Kiskey, and Knock out of Section 4 4A. You got Thomas Jefferson and West Mifflin, who are ranked 1 and 2 out of Section 3, along with Chartiers Valley, Elizabeth Forward, Uniontown, Belvern, and Ringgold Latrobe, and then you have Montour, Central Valley, Hopewell, and Blackhawk. So you're going to see some pretty decent teams. And as we said, no buys in Section 4.
Fastball up in the zone for a ball. 2-2. So, yeah, playoff time. Always exciting. Regular season winding down. Already now May 7th, so spring sports season winding down. Almost graduation time. And for these teams, yeah, you got to start hitting eventually here if you want to win playoff games for Connellsville and Uniontown. That one just misses. Looked like it was over, maybe low.
Well, you had some of the infielders walking off as well.
Thought that Grego had struck out the side with 3 looking strikeouts, but not quite. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Now 2 outs, nobody on, no score in the 6th. Grego facing Piasecki. 5th batter in the Connellsville lineup. So even the meat of the order struggling. Here's this one. Rope down the line and right, and that one is going to get down foul.
Didn't miss by much.
Man, good contact, but you just straighten that out, and you're right. It would have been a double at least.
Yeah, just kept slicing into the corner. Probably missed the foul line, probably by about a foot or so.
Luke Gresh was attempting to make a diving spectacular catch, but no, he that one dropped foul.
Yeah, tough play.
Piasecki looking to take advantage there of the ball dropping foul after he couldn't get the extra base hit there. Looks to get one here.
Yeah, good hustle by him. He was actually around first.
Indeed. Teach the major leaguers a thing or two.
Exactly.
Started on that. O'Neal Cruz and Rowdy Tellez come to mind.
Ooh.
Game I was at Sunday. My goodness.
Yeah.
Ended up winning that one, but
Luckily.
yeah, well, they were playing one of the worst teams in the league.
It's like I'm doing a game with Rowdy Tellez. You're got doppelganger here.
I take that as an honor. Take it as a compliment as that one misses low for a ball. Ball 4. Better be him than Vogelbach. He's an even bigger fella. Pirates have to have a big guy on the team at all times now. It's mandatory.
Well, wait a minute. I'm only meeting facial features.
Oh,
I'm not talking about.
I thought you meant exceptional athletic ability.
Well, that too. but I mean, like you guys facially, like you guys look exactly alike.
Big fat face, little
no,
facial
I didn't
hair.
say that.
No, I know.
Trust me. What do I got to say?
Hey, we're made for radio, made for Facebook Live.
Just like I tell everybody. Voice for TV, face for radio.
That's it, buddy. Runner at first, 2 outs as Grego works now to Luke Pushkar, who struck out twice. I mean, we're bannering here like it's a blowout, but we're scoreless. I mean, it's a tightest game as you can have here in the 6th inning.
Yeah.
Just
getting carried away, I guess.
No, not a ton of action. Connellsville's had their chances. Uniontown has as well. The Falcons have left 6 on. They have a runner on now, and the Red Raiders have stranded 6 as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, both teams.
And only 1 hit apiece.
Yeah, I mean, we could flip each side of the scoreboard.
Runner going.
Exactly the same.
Throw down and safely in.
Nice play there by
Indeed.
Gasper again.
He's a good fielding player indeed. Right field and at short. But now the go-ahead runs at second for Connellsville, but 2 out. Now Pushkar could be the hero for the Falcons with a hit. 250 average with 1 RBI. A hit would give him a second. He struck out twice swinging. Stolen base for Piasecki. Right behind him is Gaspers. That one is foul. Hit him in the box for strike 2. Now a little chat here. See what Grego does with 2 outs and 2 strikes. Go ahead, run at second.
He's ahead. I mean, you think he's going to...
1 and 2, yes.
Yep, I was going to say, you think he's going to throw a little change up here, maybe a curveball?
We'll see. Looking for a second scoreless inning of relief for Grego after 4 great innings of no hit, no run ball for the starter, Musco. Grego kicks and comes home. Check swing and he went. Strike 3. Striking out the side as Grego 2 scoreless innings of relief. And again, the go-ahead run is left in scoring position. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. Still scoreless, Connellsville, Uniontown in the bottom of the 6th. The pitcher's duel here at Bailey Park with Nick, Tony, and Bill on the WMBS Facebook page. Bad hair day, bad day at the office, bad day behind the wheel. Hey, stuff happens even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address, plus seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about. Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross River Township is Sprouse Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, 724-437-9812, or go to SprouseInsurance.com. Erie Rate Lock is not guaranteed. Continued insurance coverage is not available in all states. At Uniontown Printing Press, they are more than T-shirts. They are about you and everything you love, and they are local. Operated by Mookie, John, and Kenny Musco, they share the passion with your group, club, or team, the excitement you have for your event or cause, and that makes your business stand out from the rest. Uniontown Printing Press believes that custom T-shirts do more than just make you look good. They help you feel good and inspire you to do good. Call Uniontown Printing Press at 724-366-7095, or you down with UPP. We're ready to go. Will someone get a run in this ball game? Bottom of the 6th, Uniontown, Connellsville scoreless. And Wyatt nails the cleanup hitting third baseman is up. He struck out swinging and flew out to right. Second inning of relief work for Logan Lowry in relief of Ethan Parecka, who was very good through his 4 innings. That one misses for ball 1. 2 more at-bats in regulation for the Raiders.
And Nails with the power. We've seen him take a couple out of here.
That's right. Could be a 1-0 win on a solo home run. He has 3 homers, 15 RBIs, 286 average for number 99. Aaron Judge. Looks like him up there, that size and that number.
Big fella.
He's chasing the Yankee home run record, or maybe the Uniontown record, like Judge had the Yankee record a few years ago.
Right.
The American League record. 3-0. Fastball coming from Lowry, you would think, and indeed, and it misses a 4-pitch walk. Uniontown would love to take advantage of that. Leadoff 4-pitch walk. Brings up Austin Grego with the lead runner at first. The infielder Grego with a hit by pitch and a strikeout. That's 4 RBIs on the year.
Second walk by the reliever Lowry.
Grego started at short now on the mound. 2 scoreless innings, looking to help his own cause and get the win if he drives in a run here.
We got a courtesy runner. We can't.
Yes, we
didn't get a number, so we will here.
A courtesy runner for
Nails.
Nails, indeed. Lowry delivers. Outside. Everything all right there?
Yeah, we're good.
Buddy? All right. All right.
Your boss is heckling me as I...
That happens. He's just happy the Pirates are going to lose tonight, it looks like. That one's outside. A strike called. Wow. Looked to be off the plate, but the umpire says that's a strike, 1-1. Go ahead, run it first. No score in the 6th. Runner on, no out for Grego against the lefty Lowry. And the southpaw kicks and delivers, and it's fouled off for strike 2. Approaching a 2-hour game.
Two-hour game. And
Tony pulled up his phone. I saw the time. Almost 9 o'clock, 67 degrees in Uniontown. Throw over, back safely.
Yeah, the Buccos are losing 7-0.
Oh, dear.
Yep.
Touchdown.
Yep.
Rams leading the Steelers. But, yeah, that Pirate game last night, 9-inning game, took less than 2 hours. That is just remarkable. Pitch clock's working. Throw down to first.
Ooh.
Snap tag and safely back in.
That was close.
Great throw. Schultz fired it down, and back in safely was the courtesy runner for Nails. Trying to get a number there.
I can't see that far over there. So
turn around, son. Nah. Come on, help us old broadcasters out with our bad eyes. Kicking the delivery by Lowry. Strike 3, and another throw down to first. Safely back in is the runner, but 1-out runner at first. It's a 1 or a 7, Bill says. Well,
number 1 was Smiley.
Young man. Yeah, it's not
Smiley.
him, I don't think.
Nah. Number 7.
Number 7 is Austin Grego. It's not him either. No. My bad. Our bad. We'll get you your due, young man. Runner at first, 1 out. And the batter is Luke Gresh, the sophomore, who has a sack bunt. So did something productive at the plate tonight. And it's my spotter's telling me it's number 4, Ethan White. Thank you, sir. I think that guy's a career in this business.
3?
Our unpaid intern said it's Ethan White.
You got it over there, Billy?
We got it. Zoom in there. Fastball popped up on the infield and pulled in. 2 outs. So Firestone at first making the play, 2 out. Still the go-ahead run at first for Gasper. Just made some fine plays defensively, but looking to be the hero with the bat. He struck out and walked. Number 7 hitter in the Uniontown lineup. Senior.
Yeah, 4th inning where the Red Raiders have gotten the leadoff guy on.
That's right. 0-1. Lowry looking for 2 scoreless innings of relief, just like Grego. Zeros all around. Each team with 1 hit. 1-1. So
I don't know if Lowry was mad at the call or mad at himself there, but a little bit upset.
check swing and a strike, whether he won or not. Now 2 strikes and Lowry a strike away from stranding another man.
No, he's not wasting much time.
No.
No doubt about that.
He has a mission. And that is an off-speed offering right at the knees for strike 3. Another man stranded. Leadoff runner stranded. No runs, no hits, no errors, a walk, 1 left, 2 strikeouts, and we are going to the 7th inning. No score. Connellsville and Uniontown. Will someone score a run in regulation? We'll find out here on the South, or make that on WMBS. For Farm Fresh Dairy Products, stop in Jackson Farms Dairy Store, Route 40 at Briar Hill. Enjoy delicious hot deli items available Monday through Friday, eat in or take out. Jackson Farms Dairy Store features quality dairy products, the most delectable homemade ice cream you will ever eat, and now available at Jackson Farms as their own farmhouse cheddar cheese and cheese curds. Why not stop in Jackson Farms today? Are you managing diabetes and need supplies? Peach and Pharmacy can help you. They understand the importance of quality diabetic care. The pharmacy offers a wide range of supplies, all tailored to meet your needs and your budget. Plus, they can deliver your supplies and prescriptions to you. Trust your local pharmacy for all of your diabetic needs and have a local pharmacy to help you. Visit Peach and Pharmacy in downtown Connellsville or call 724-626-9600. 724-626-9600. Peach and Pharmacy, your partner in diabetic care. Nick Barczyk, Tony Hanula, Bill Dice, Brian Morozak here. Scoreless as we go to the 7th. And Greg go out for another inning of relief work. 2 scoreless innings of relief work. In relief of Musco, who pitched 4 no-hit, no-run innings. Each team with 1 hit, Tony, and a lot of men left on base. It's been one of those nights.
Yes, it has.
7 left on for the Falcons. 7 left on for the Raiders.
Yep. I mean, it's kind of wild, Nick, when you flip both of these sides over on these scorebooks.
Sure.
It's exactly the same.
Oh, I know. Sankovic and Smiley with the lone hits, both singles. It's been an interesting night.
Yeah.
Each team's starting left-handed pitcher had 4 scoreless no-hit innings, and the relievers have been just as good. Lowry and Grego, and Connellsville looks to get something out of their 8-9-1 batter. Sankovic coming up with the lone Falcon hit tonight.
Well, the crazy part is on the other side. For Uniontown in the bottom of the 7th, you're going to see 8-9-1 as well.
That's right. Wow. Man.
This game is
like Twilight Zone
It is.
stuff.
We are Twilight Zoning, man. It's kind of spooky.
It is weird. Full moon tonight, maybe?
Some kind of moon.
Bill get a shot of that moon. Beautiful night. Rain held off. You were right. Or did you say whatever you said it was going to? If you said it wasn't going to rain, you were right. If you said it was, we'll give you credit either way.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I said whatever was right.
We'll go with that.
Well, no, they're saying it's going to rain like 10, 11 o'clock. So hopefully we're done by then.
Golf courses will be wet in the morning then.
Well, it won't matter to me.
Somebody has to work for
the
a living.
roads from here to Greensburg. That's about it.
That's it. Trying to bunt for a hit there. Sankovic fouls it off. 0-1.
Yeah, pretty smart move there. You had Nails playing a little bit deep. Obviously, the first baseman Musco way behind first base, so he was able to drop it down that third base line. With Grego falling off to the first base line, he had a nice little hit there for himself.
These offenses looking to get something going. Connellsville, their last at bat in regulation. Now 2 strikes on Sankovic.
Grego 6 strikeouts in 2 innings of work.
Not bad at all. He's left 4 on in his 2 innings. Worked around some walks, an error, got a strikeout, and the runner still was awarded first, but worked around that. That one slapped foul.
Yeah, I did not expect a pitcher's duel here tonight, to be honest with you. But
the beauty of baseball, you really don't know what you're going to get.
I'm enjoying it.
Sure, the next game will be 11-10.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm enjoying this one.
That's right. The 0-2 offering. Golfing at that one, swinging and getting a piece of it, staying alive. And had he not gotten a piece of it, he could have scampered down to first, but foul ball. Now the ball rolls out to the second baseman.
Just want to see if the infielders are still awake.
That's right. A lot of strikeouts in this one.
You've only had 5 balls. Well, to be honest with you, 4 balls, and then you had a pickoff.
That's right. Sankovic awaits the 0-2 and slaps that foul from Grego.
On the other side, what do you have? Sacrifice bunt, 2 fly outs, a double play, a ground out, and a pop out to first base.
That's right, yeah. Nice 4-6-3 double play by Connellsville, started by Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly, 2 nice plays in that inning.
Indeed. Along with Uniontown's Gasper with the nice plays at right field, as that one's fouled off to the left, still 0-2. Good at bat here by Sankovic. Blown Falcon single, dropped one into left center in the 5th. That was the inning that Connellsville left him loaded. 2-strike offering in the dirt.
Might have just tried to overthrow that pitch a little bit. Seventh inning, nothing.
Gotta love it. 6 innings. No one's been able to reach home, and we play here in the 7th. And this one is in the air to the left side of the field and pulled in by the shortstop. That's Gasper.
Gasper just had to fade to his right there a little bit.
Thought that one was going to drop. Sankovic already went the other way with the hit, but that one was caught by the shortstop. Gasper, one away. So still looking for an answer offensively. The go-ahead run at the plate. It's up. Someone can be the hero. Gino Farrell, the batter, the DH, sophomore. So for 2 with a strikeout and a line out. That's a strike 0-1.
Yeah, lined out to Mason Kuhn at second base.
And yeah, we thought that would be a double play on a line out and then doubling off the runner at first, but the runner was able to get back. Looking to turn the lineup over. You'd love to have, if you're Connellsville, get the number 9 hitter on and have the top of your order drive him in, but easier said than done. Swing and a miss. Foul tip, 2 strikes. Kelly on deck, top of the order, has been on base twice without a hit. Grego's 2-strike delivery. Fastball just low. Over but low, 1-2.
Yeah, he was looking for that one too. Didn't agree with the call, but looked like it was down away a little bit.
Farrell looking for a good one. Fastball. Up and out maybe, 2-2.
Farrell, as you said, sophomore, only came in with 1 at bat. Got the start as a DH here today.
Yeah, good to get some varsity experience with the playoffs coming up and playing in a entertaining pitcher's duel. No score in the 7th. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout, 2 down in the inning. 7 strikeouts in relief for Grego. 2 outs, nobody on for the top of the order. Jonathan Kelly, second baseman. So walked, stole a base. Struck out twice and got to 5th, or got to 1st on an error in the 5th.
Yeah, one of Grego's 7 strikeouts.
Connellsville down to their last out of regulation. Hoping they can avoid a walk-off loss. Gage Gillot on deck, who is hitting in the 330s. Kelly with a 396 average, 9 RBIs.
Yeah, team leader in batting.
Indeed, in that leadoff spot, Junior. He'll be back next year, as will Gillot for the Falcons.
Yeah, a couple underclassmen seeing action. You also have Firestone, who's only a junior, as well as Ethan Perica. And I think Lowry's actually a junior as well.
That's a strike.
Yeah, 9 seniors on this Connellsville team and 7 on the Uniontown team.
Yeah, senior Layden, Coach Ordorf and Coach Musco will have to regroup a little bit with all those seniors leaving after this season. That's a strike of the knees, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now strike away from Connellsville being shut out in regulation. And the Red Raiders looking to walk it off.
Grego now with the 2-2 pitch.
2-2, 2 out, fouled off. Just staying alive is Kelly. If you're ever going to do something, it's now. And as we've mentioned, Red Raiders will have the bottom half of the order coming up. Braden Hinsey will lead off for them in the bottom of the 7th. Grego looking to make sure it's still 0-0. Strike 3 called. 1-2-3 with 2 strikeouts, and Connellsville shut out in regulation. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. Red Raiders looking to walk it off in the bottom of the 7th. No score on WMBS Facebook. Since 1976, Davis & Davis has represented people and not insurance companies. Our lawyers have experience in litigating or settling personal injury claims, medical malpractice cases, and wrongful death actions together with domestic, real estate, workers' compensation, and municipal law experience. Throughout decades of work, Davis & Davis has successfully represented thousands of cases in local, state, and federal courts. For more information on how Davis & Davis can help you, contact them at 724-437-2799 for Davis & Davis. And contact Uniontown Allstate agent Russ Bleho for a free quote for home and car insurance near you. They're located on Lebanon Avenue in Uniontown. Call Russ at 724-439-9700. Remember, you're in good hands with Russ Bleho and Allstate. And ready to start that spring project, that renovation, that addition, struggling to find the right construction team to meet your needs, looking for commitment, dedication, and quality, then it's time to make the call to AK Contracting, the 2023-2024 winner of the Best in Fayette for Best Home Builder and for Best Remodeler Contractor. Owner Aaron Kryzak is ready to help you make your home renovation dreams a reality. Call AK Contracting today, 724-550-0411. Don't settle for OK. Call AK today. Tony, we got a barn burner here. No score in the bottom of the 7th. Red Raiders looking to walk it off with a 1-0 win in the last half inning of regulation. Lowry out for another inning of relief, and that one misses to Braden Hinsey, the 8th batter in the lineup. Left fielders 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk. Someone going to be the hero here eventually.
Now you get Hinsey, Smiley, and then top of the lineup and Mason Kuhn.
1-1. Hinsey with 226 average entering today and 3 runs batted in. Kuhn on deck, or make that Smiley on deck, then Kuhn. This one's popped up to short and pulled in. Pop out 6, 1 away. Pulled in by Gillot at short, 1 out for the designated hitter Hunter Smiley, who has struck out and singled, and he has the lone Uniontown hit.
Yeah, an easy play for Gillot there. Just drifted a little to his left and made the easy catch.
Low and away, ball 1. We might have extra innings with a scoreless tie. Don't see that every game, every day.
Especially not in high school.
No. That one called a strike. Smiley was getting out of the way of it, but called a strike. on the inside part of the plate.
Leaning a little.
Yeah, indeed. Lowry getting that inside part of the plate, and that one misses. 2-1. Number 9 hitter looking to get on and turn it over to the top of the Red Raider lineup. Kicking the delivery. Misses low and away. 2-1.
And Lowry a little mad at himself there.
Grabs the rosin, kicks the dirt. He's ready to go. Top of the rubber. And that's ball 4. It shouldn't be, right? Is that ball 4?
That's a great question.
I guess it was. I think we had the count wrong.
Must have.
As to the scoreboard.
Yep. Got a base runner on.
All right, ball 4. That could be the winning run.
So
Don't get fooled again, like the Who. All right, that's ball 4, base on balls. Potential winning run at first. Runner at first, one out for Mason Kuhn. He has been hit by a pitch, walked, flew out to center, stole a base. Top of the Red Raider lineup, the senior looking to deliver.
Well, I wouldn't think you're going to bunt him. I'd let him hit away.
Why not at this point?
Oh, yeah.
No score in the bottom of the 7th. Runner at first, one out. Lefty Lowry against Kuhn, the leadoff Red Raider batter after a leadoff walk. And he's going to run down to second and be out by a mile. A rifle down to second base, 2-6 put out, and just like that, 2 outs, nobody on.
And I think Coach Musco's asking what he did. Why did he roll?
Wow. He was out by a mile, country mile.
Yeah, didn't have a real good jump and really didn't have much of a lead.
Schultz, by the way, the great throw. Tagged out by Gillot, 2-6. Just like that, 2 outs and the base is empty. Now Kuhn has to get on to keep the inning going. I'm not sure why Smiley took off. Maybe read a sign wrong or just said, heck with it. Got to get this winning run in scoring position somehow.
Well, regardless. You got nobody on and 2 out, bottom of the 7th inning.
Lowry's offering. That's up in the zone. 3-0.
Oh, Kuhn. Could lean into another one here.
Taking all the way for a pitch walk, ball 4.
Oh, you have to be taken all the way there.
Indeed. So runner at first, 2 outs. Could have been 2 on, but now the winning run at first with 2 out for Tate Musco.
It's the 4th walk in relief so far for Lowry.
Musco 0 for 3 with a couple strikeouts.
You know he's trying to end this. I'm going to guess that the first pitch that he sees here, he might
Why not?
come out of his shoes.
Trying to send it deep into the night. 0-1. Lowry looking to avoid the loss. That one low and in, 1-1.
Cam Jackson waiting on deck.
Certainly is. Would love an opportunity to potentially end this one. But first, Musco has to get on, and that's strike 2. Strike away from finishing 7 innings of scoreless ball. This one fouled off, coming our way, left side. Lowry looking in. 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Winning run at first. No score in the 7th. That one misses up. Lowry looking to strand another Red Raider runner, and the offering is on the ground. Backhanded by Gillott at short. Out at first.
Play.
6-3 on the put out to strand the potential winning run at first. Another fine play by Gillott at short, and 7 scoreless innings in this ball game. Going to the 8th inning, no score. Connellsville in Uniontown on WMPS. And for Farm Fresh Dairy Products, stop in Jackson Farms Dairy Store, Route 40 at Briar Hill. Enjoy delicious hot deli items available Monday through Friday. Eat in or take out. Jackson Farms Dairy Store features quality dairy products, the most delectable homemade ice cream you will ever eat, and now available at Jackson Farms is their own farmhouse cheddar cheese and cheese curds. Why not stop in Jackson Farms today? Henry and Stewart Audiology are experienced audiologists in Uniontown, Carmichaels, and Connellsville. The gift of hearing is important for people of all ages, from infancy to late adulthood. Henry and Stewart Audiology, Inc. is here to ensure you make the best decisions about your hearing throughout your life. When you choose them as your audiologist, there's no need to wait for a sale. They offer fair and honest pricing every day and all of their hearing devices and services. Contact Henry and Stewart Audiology today. And bad hair day, bad day at the office, bad day behind the wheel. Hey, stuff happens even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address, plus seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about. Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross River Township is Sprouse Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to SprouseInsurance.com. Erie Rate Lock is not guaranteed. Continued insurance coverage is not available in all states. All right, we're done with our 7th inning stretch. So we have no score going to the 8th. Extra innings here in the high school game, Tony.
Literally.
How many of these have you seen over the years? 8th inning scoreless in a high school game.
I can't say that I ever have.
Well, first for everything.
And you and I witnessed it together.
Oh,
How
my
about
goodness.
that, Nicky?
Holding hands the whole time.
Hey, now.
Thelma and Louise.
More like Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, there's that. That's a great. Oof, boy, you know it. Stranger Things. That's another one.
That's it.
Okay. Connellsville batting. Gage Gillott, or make that great in Gillott. Facing Grego, another inning of relief work here. Fouled off. He's walked twice and struck out as Gillott. 2-3-4 due up for the Falcons.
Yeah, unofficially, I have Grego throwing 66 pitches in those 3 innings so far.
Working here. Into the 8th inning, no score. 4 shutout hitless innings for Musco. Now Grego working 4th inning of relief. Each team with 1 hit. Here's the 1-1. One misses low, 2-1.
Nobody's left the park yet.
No, why not?
Good crowd.
Fun, fun, fun. Making noise there, the Connellsville dugout making noise. This one on the ground and knocked down at second base. Can they get the play at first? They cannot. And Gillott's aboard.
Boy, that's a tough play there by
Indeed, Kuhn had to go to his left, knocked it down, and guess we'll give Gillott an infield single.
I was going to say the same thing. Second hit of the game for Connellsville. That's a really tough play by Mason Kuhn to make, going that way, and then he really was going to have to spin to make a throw. So we'll give Gillott the second hit of the game for the Falcons.
So runner at first, the go-ahead run with no outs for Matthew Firestone, the number 3 batter in the lineup. Struck out 3 times swinging, looking to change that. Let's see if he's bunting.
Well, nobody out.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that he's thrown down a whole lot of bunts in his career.
No, and he's squaring. Nails charging in. Now he's in parallel to the pitcher. Takes a ball throw down. Safe Runner at second, no out. Stolen base for Gillott. Now runner in scoring position for the Connellsville Falcons.
Yeah, pretty much showed bunt more of a decoy than anything. Just to try to be in the way of the catcher. Hebda.
Yeah, smart.
Yeah, very smart.
Called a strike.
Yeah, and see, we got Grego. Like I said, he's looked like he's struggling a little bit. Not sure. I mean, it looks like his hip or maybe a back. I'm not sure, but it looks like he's struggling a little bit. Maybe tightening up a little bit because of the chill in the air. I don't know.
Maybe. He's bending down there, hands on his knees. Now he's back up, moving his legs around. Not sure if there is a underlying injury there. If he's just a little stiff tonight.
Yeah. But it looks like he's trying to work something out there. Obviously, he doesn't want to come out of the game.
No. It's worked well, putting up zeros. And Falcons with a runner at second, no outs. A hit for Gillott, a stolen base. Firestone now up with an 0-1 count, and Grego will stay on the mound.
Yeah, he's going to labor, though, I tell you. That's the thing, you never want to come out of a game.
No, of course
no matter what.
Of course not.
Nope.
Certainly not in a scenario like this.
No.
He's looking to get that win. He puts up a 0 here, and Uniontown gets a run next half inning. The W in relief.
Yeah, plus he's a number 3 hitter in the next inning.
Still squaring, and corners charging. And the bunt is laid down, foul. 2 strikes. I'll see what Firestone does. Can't imagine he'd bunt here, but they're square. Risk the strikeout.
Well, why would you have Nails charge?
Yeah.
You got a guy on second base.
Exactly. Don't want to leave third unoccupied.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
That was real interesting. I'm not so sure that he kind of knew. I mean, you got a guy on second base. That shortstop is definitely not going to be able to cover that. You can't have Nails charging at all.
Time called as Grego was staring down Gillott at second. Gasper, the shortstop, hanging around.
Yeah, Gasper's trying to keep Gillott a little close to second base. Like I said, when he squared around the bunt, I mean, he's running. It almost looked like the Kentucky Derby trying to get to third base.
Mr. Dan.
Yeah. I mean, he might have beat him by a nose, but, I mean, he would have never been able to catch the ball and put a tag down.
No, doubtful. Just a natural instinct to charge on a bunt. Maybe he wasn't thinking about the situation. Now 1-2 on Firestone.
Yeah.
Case Shear, the cleanup hitter on deck. Runner at second. No outs, no score in the 8th inning. That one low, 2-2.
You know, 2-2 wouldn't be the end of the world, though, if you put him on, because you actually set up a double play.
Exactly. With no outs here. Outs are paramount, and see if somebody can break through here in the scoreless tie. Will it be Firestone here with the hit? Fouls it off to the right, still 2 strikes. Barely any wind to speak of. 67 degrees at 9:30. No score in the 8th inning.
Grego trying to pick up an out here.
Strikeout would be ideal, but any kind of out here, especially if the runner doesn't advance. Ground ball to second. And 4-3 on the putout, but the go-ahead runs at third with 1 out. So Firestone retired. He's 0 for 4 with a potential winning run. Go-ahead run at third with 1 out.
Well, yeah, did exactly what he was supposed to do. Hit the ball to the right side, advanced the runner over.
Good play by Kuhn at second.
Yep.
And Shear is coming up, the cleanup hitter. He's 0 for 3. 14 RBIs and hitting in the 330s entering today. 333.
Yeah.
Another runner at third for Connellsville.
Well, a fly ball make it interesting.
They've stranded 7, indeed, with 1 out.
You got Gillott with really good speed.
Depending on how deep the ball would be hit. Maybe a squeeze bunt. Why not? Have fun. No, they're not going to do that, but that'd be fun to watch.
Would be fun, but I wouldn't do it with your cleanup hitter.
No, of course not.
For sure.
Just,
Yeah.
Got to get a run home at some point here.
Well, you got the infield playing in on the corners.
Indeed.
Shortstop really kind of even with the bag.
Yeah, Nails and must go in. You Gasper even with the bag at short. Kicking the come home. Missed up.
I think Gasper has to play in a little bit more, too. I mean, I think it's going to be a really tough play if that ball's hit to him.
Sure.
Like I said, Gillott's getting a pretty nice lead. It's got really good speed as well.
He's back a little bit.
Yeah.
Bring him up a little bit more
in
front of the bag. And throw over to third. Nails gets the throw and the tag down, but safely back in is Gillott.
Yeah, fortunately for Connellsville, Gillott paying attention. Nails trying to sneak in behind him.
Checking on him again. Fastball popped up foul. 1-1. Well, no better situation here for Connellsville with the go-ahead run at third and their cleanup hitter up.
Right.
1 out.
Yeah, only 2 hits by the Falcons here today.
You put them on and try to get the double play. I mean, they won't do that, but something to think about here. Squares. Bunt. And is it going to go foul?
Nope.
It's not. It stays fair, and the Falcons take the lead. Incredible.
Wow. That is
wow.
Unbelievable. You called it. We didn't think we'd see it, but I'll tell you what. What a fantastic
That is
bunt.
incredible.
Yes, it was.
Gets the bunt down for the hit.
Gets the
It
RBI.
stays fair right on the line. Oh, my goodness. The win wouldn't blow it foul. There isn't any win. Gillott scores. It's 1-0 Connellsville in the 8th. Incredible. Their cleanup hitter with the go-ahead bunt single.
Unbelievable.
Gotta love it. What a game. That ball would just not go foul. It stayed right on the line. Squaring here is Schultz. Throw down. Safe.
Well, yeah, and you had, I mean, the thing
Stolen
of it,
base for Scheer.
Yeah, and the thing of it was you had, we saw it earlier too, like, that ball doesn't move much. It's muddy. You say it's muddy, but I mean, it's kind of a cake infield right now, so to speak, and the ball just hasn't deviated much off of that.
Man, if you love small ball, this game is heaven. That's wow. I had a feeling they might do that, but still surprising when it happened, and ball stays right on the line. The runner able to score. This is grounded to first, tagged, 3 unassisted for the second out, but the runner gets down to third. Played by Musco.
What are they doing? The umpire said something. They threw him out of the game?
If we had an ejection here.
I don't know if we did or not. I'm trying to see here.
What was he supposed to do? He tagged him. Maybe unless something was said.
I don't know.
Coach Musco talking to the home plate umpire.
I mean, he did put the tag on pretty hard, but
I didn't
think it was anything major.
Malicious.
Put it that way.
It wasn't intentional. He was just trying to, tag him out. I mean, he really couldn't run to the bag.
Yeah, right. He had the easier play just to tag him.
The only smart
ball
play
was right there.
And he's exiting the game, Musco is. Not on his own volition, I don't think.
Wow.
We're
seeing everything here tonight.
My goodness. Brian's going to go down and see what's going on. So with that being said, runner at third, 2 outs. Connellsville up 1-0 in the 8th on a go-ahead RBI bunt hit by the cleanup hitter. My goodness. And we just had an ejection because it looks like the first baseman tagged the runner too hard. My goodness. What's going on, man?
You're going to see who's coming out to play first.
Yeah, we need a first baseman here.
Unless they take Gresh back from right field and put him at first again.
Could do that.
And then throw somebody out into right field. It's kind of, I have a feeling that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, we'll see what the defense looks like. So just a wild game and a wild 8th inning here. Finally a run scored in the oddest way possible. Now it appears an ejection on a hard tag by the first baseman Musco to retire Schultz. And it looks like, Musco was...
He made the last out.
He made the last out, so he was not due up. Cam Jackson due up in the bottom of the 8th for the Red Raiders, 3, 4, and 5. But right now, just have to make sure you don't let this runner at third score. Because a 2-0 deficit in this game would be monumental if 1-0 isn't. Now it looks like Jackson is going to play third.
No,
I'm sorry, that's...
Looks like
Jackson's 24. This is number 14. Jameson Carter, excuse me. Carter going to third.
Well, now he's going to go to...
He's going
to go to right field, I would imagine. Because you still have Hinsey in.
We'll sort this out.
Yeah, Hinsey's in left. Yeah, so...
Yeah, he's going to right. Carter. Wow.
So Carter to right, Gresh to first.
Oh, maybe Nails would go to first, that's why.
Yeah.
But,
I don't know, they are switching.
I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, Carter going to left, I guess, and...
Carter going to left, Hinsey going to right. Center fielder Jackson staying where he's at, I guess. Interesting game.
Yeah, I'd say.
Kind of looking
Not sure
forward
what's happening.
Kind of looking forward to watching this one again.
Oh, my goodness.
At least this last inning. You didn't run out of power or anything, did you, Billy? We okay? Everything good?
This will be a game that will be watched forever. I mean, if you mute it, you don't want to hear me.
Well, me either.
The visuals are amazing.
Turn down the sound, watch what happens.
That's
Here you go.
Sync up the TV with the radio. No, I mean, 1-0 in the 8th, and 2 outs, runner at third, an ejection after a go-ahead bunt, RBI single by the cleanup hitter, and now Piasecki looks to bat against the righty Grego. And who ends up at first base? Is that Luke Gresh?
That is Gresh.
Yes,
Yep.
Carter
So
in at center.
No, Carter's in left, right? Correct?
Oh, yeah,
Cam
excuse me, left
Jackson.
field.
Cam Jackson's in
I'm
center.
getting 14 and 24 mixed up here.
Hinsey.
Common error.
Hinsey in right.
All right, I think we have that straightened out. My goodness. All right. Piasecki at the plate now has walked twice and hit a fly out to right field. Falcons up 1-0 in the 8th. He had a nice play by Gasper, that fly out to right.
Correct.
And the kick of the come home as we're finally ready for play again, and that's in for a strike, 0-1.
Yeah, you got to hold this runner and come in, and hopefully you score 2.
In the air right side towards the foul line.
Out of play.
And that is going to be out of play. Good effort there by Kuhn with his hat flying off, but that's out of the field of play entirely. A youngster going to get that one.
He's pretty happy about
Look
it, too.
at that. Yeah. Wow. Hustling.
He's ready to rock. Yeah, and a lefty to boot.
He'll be on the mound before you know it. Make him a pitcher.
I would imagine.
Piasecki, it's another one the other way foul.
That's out, too. See if that kid runs again.
There he goes.
He's on it again,
I think he's going to be beat. Young man in a Connellsville hoodie. No, I think his dad's going to get it there. Wow. Seen everything tonight. I tell you.
Especially these last couple innings. I mean, oof.
That just misses. Like it was over. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Piasecki. 2 outs, runner at third in the 8th inning. Connellsville finally with a run. after 7 innings of nobody being able to score.
And Grego looks like he's just trying to loosen up out there.
Yeah. Desperately looking for that final out to get the Red Raiders up to the plate. Now he'll step off as Piasecki steps out. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at third, 1-0 Connellsville. And this one in the air to shallow center. And it's going to be the shortstop Gasper that makes the catch to end the inning. And what an inning it was. Connellsville breaks through to get the run. A run on 2 hits. No errors and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Last chance for the Red Raiders. A run to tie it 2 to win it. Connellsville up 1-0 on WMBS. At Uniontown Printing Press, they're more than T-shirts. They're about you and everything you love, and they are local. Operated by Mookie John and Kenny Musco. They share the passion with your group, club, or team, the excitement you have for your event or cause, and that makes your business stand out from the rest. At Uniontown Printing Press, they believe that custom T-shirts do more than just make you look good. They help you feel good and inspire you to do good. Call Uniontown Printing Press today at 724-366-7095. That's 724-366-7095. Are you down with UPP? Donald M. Miller Incorporated has been providing quality service to Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, and Ohio since 1945. Their workforce is trained in all aspects of roofing installation. That includes asphalt shingles, standing seam metal, slate copper, and EPDM roofing. They also offer gutter and other specialty metal installations. They do both residential and commercial projects of any size. Feel free to call their office at 724-438-0. Make that 724-438-8071 and speak with Donnie or Doug Miller about your roof project today. Contact attorney Dan White at Tremba, Kinney, Greiner, and Kerr, a full-service law firm which can assist you with all of your legal needs. With an office located on Morrell Avenue, Connellsville, the team at Tremba, Kinney, Greiner, Greiner, and Kerr prides itself on its ability to professionally and aggressively address your legal matters, meeting with you as soon as possible, and returning your phone calls. Contact Dan White at Tremba, Kinney, Greiner, and Kerr at 724-628-7955. I can't see up here, Tony.
Oh, I got you.
Boy.
We've seen a lot of action here, that's for sure.
My goodness.
Cam Jackson leading off for Uniontown. He'll be followed by Wyatt Nails and Austin Grego.
Lowry's still on the mound for the Falcons. They're up 1-0 in the bottom of the 8th. And a swing and a miss. 0-1 is Jackson now. 3-4-5 for Uniontown. Jackson has walked, struck out, and grounded out.
Yeah, grounded out on a nice play by Kelly, who bobbled it and able to regroup and still get Jackson by half a step.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Jackson. Came in hitting .243 with 2 RBIs. Nails on deck, then Grego. Gresh, if anyone reaches. The Red Raiders need a run to tie it and 2 to win it. That one misses up and away, 2-2.
Yeah, an interesting baseball game, Nick.
To say the least, Tony, yes. Strike 3 at the knees. Jackson down looking. And Lowry gets the first out of the 8th.
Lowry, it's his second strikeout in relief.
Yeah, has let his defense behind him get a lot of the outs, including a nice 4-6-3 double play in the 5th.
Nails with 1 swing of the bat, though, can tie it up. And he tried.
yeah, he did, indeed. Red Raiders have stranded 8. They're going to look back on that and be upset with themselves if they can't get a run here. But Connellsville stranded their share of runners, just was able to get one before Uniontown, up 1-0 here in the 8th. And Nails indeed looking to tie it. It's 3 home runs and 15 RBIs. Looking to make that 4-16 here. 1-1. 1-1 from the lefty on the way. 1 out, nobody on. Caught the inside corner, strike 2. think the man in blue maybe just wants to get out early. Looked a little inside. In the air to right. 2 out.
Shear.
Yeah, pulled in by Shear, number 18.
Right at him.
2 outs, and the Red Raiders down to their final out.
Down to Austin Grego. Grego trying to keep this game alive. He's on the hook now for the loss. Lowry on the hook for the win.
Yeah, credit Connellsville. An out away from shutting out Uniontown through 8 innings. That's impressive. Lowry and Parecka, the 2 lefties, pitching very well tonight. Check swing indeed. He went 0-1. Grego, the last hope. He struck out twice and was hit by a pitch. Has pitched well in relief, but indeed would get the loss. If this holds up, Lowry the win, and hard-fought no decisions for Musco and Parecka, the starters. I guess Lowry would get the save as well. Get the save and the win. Does that happen? No, right?
No.
I should know that. No. No, I'm kidding.
No, he would.
We need Bednar in. No, he wouldn't get the save.
No, he'd be
He'd get the hold, too, I think. There's a hold, there's a save.
Yeah, he'd be the WP.
There you go. That's all that matters.
And it's the biggest one.
2-1 on the way. That one smacked in the air to right center, and it's caught!
What a catch.
Shear catches it and the game. Connellsville wins 1-0 in 8 innings. What a catch by Shear in right center to end it. 3 up, 3 down, a dazzling play to give the Falcons a 1-0 extra inning win on a bunt hit that got the RBI. Man, Shear, what a night for him. That'll do it.
What an inning.
Indeed. Well, he had the, yeah, exactly. Had the winning hit on a bunt and then made 2 plays in right field, including the last out on a diving play. Connellsville wins 1-0 in 8 innings.
1-0 in 8 innings, and Uniontown.
We'll add up all the numbers for you. Tony, we'll have that for you, I guess.
Yeah, I'll have it for you right now. You got Connellsville on the winning side. 1 run on 3 hits. They committed 1 error, and they left 7 men on 8. Actually, 8 men on base. 3 hits were Graydon Gillette, Shear on that bunt single, and Chase Sankovich with the first hit of the night back in the 5th inning. On the Uniontown end, no runs on only 1 hit. They committed 2 errors, and they also left 8 men on base. The only hit for the Uniontown Red Raiders tonight, Hunter Smiley, and his hit also came in the 5th inning. Winning pitcher is going to be Logan Lowry. Losing pitcher is going to be Austin Grego.
Yes, what a night indeed, Tony, and that was fun. A 1-0 Connellsville win in 8 innings. Definitely an interesting game.
For sure. I mean, you don't see too many high school games like that, that's for sure, Nick.
Absolutely, and we want to thank all of our sponsors. Our video stream courtesy of attorney Dan White at Tremba, Kinney, Greiner, and Kerr, the Uniontown Printing Press, Don Miller Roofing, Jackson Farms Dairy Store, and Henry and Stewart Audiology. And we want to thank the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night. It's been here on the WMBS Facebook page. And our pregame show, if I didn't mention, it was brought to you by Sprouse Insurance Group. Postgame comments brought to you by Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law. Again, your final score tonight at Bailey Park in Uniontown. It's a 1-0 Connellsville win over Uniontown in 8 innings for Billy Dyson, Brian Morozak, and Tony Hanola. I'm Nick Barczyk signing off. Here it's been a C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night on WMBS. Good night.